I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fam's on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was scarred with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while sizzling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos. Okay.
Let me turn on the bright lights for y'all. Yeah. What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling, man? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? No? Oh, okay. Boom. Bam. Bam. Y'all hear me? Okay, that's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, because I couldn't tell if y'all can hear me because I got, right now, I have legit no audio. But if y'all can hear me, let's go, man. Let's get this thing rocking. Did the New York Knicks win another game? Huh? Did we win? Did we win another game? Do I got the city lights going? The bright lights are shining. We won another game. Y'all know what that means. Y'all know what that means, man. What is good, my people? My chat family, what is good? How y'all feeling tonight about this win, yo? How y'all feeling tonight? Are y'all good with it? Are y'all rocking with it? I'm good with it. I'll tell y'all this real quick. Straight off the bat, yo, I want to say this. For everybody, for all of those, whoever those people were that was saying, oh, but you know what? Guess what? Houston is undermanned and like they only got 9 players. Guess what? Half the time we play a 9-man rotation anyways. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't matter who plays the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? What matters is who wins the game. And tonight we won the game. So I know y'all feeling good. That's right, Chris Chang, 2 in a row, number 3 coming. It's on its way. Y'all see it. Like, yo, what is good, man? My people down in the chat, y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling good? I hope y'all feeling good. Who we got in the building? I know we just started. But who we got in the building? I want to know. I want to know who feeling good, man. That's what I want to know. Y'all see Julius tonight? Do Julius like stuff? He even got a chance to rest, bro. He even got a chance to rest. Like, you know what I'm saying? When was the last time we seen that? When was the last time we seen Julius out for most of the fourth quarter? Huh? Can y'all answer that? Yes, no, maybe so. But we did our thing. We did our thing, man. And we came through like we were supposed to do. I told y'all yesterday, right? Didn't I tell y'all yesterday? I said we were gonna go to the launching pad. We was gonna creep behind. We're gonna pull a little plug from the rocket, let all the fuel out, and they're gonna say, Houston, we have a problem. We cannot take off. And they did not take off tonight. That, my fellas, that, my chat family, that, my Knicks Nation, is a fact. Salute, Spree.
City, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on, Richie, brother?
And you bury him. That's take advantage early. You give him no life. And I just, I know how many games are we in? We're like 60 plus games in, and I'm still like, I can't. City, I can't. When I watch Julius Randle play, I still can't believe this is happening. Like, it's an out of body experience, you know. And I'm not dogging him. I'm not saying anything. Like, I just want to say thank you that this is even possible. Because I can't believe this is happening to me. This never happens to me, City, and my team. So thank you, Julius Randle, for being that man. Thank you for showing me that the impossible is possible. Thank you. That's all I got to say.
Yo, I agree, man. Listen, it's been a long time coming for us to, be able to pick our heads up as Knicks fans and wear your New York Knicks merchandise on your chest, loud and proud, and be able to not hear nobody be like, "Oh, you a Knicks fan?"
Yeah.
What? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, y'all cannot question us this year, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yes, every day I step outside, I can wear my New York Knicks gear loud and proud, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And when the fans, the people come and they try to say something, I legit can say, what? What are you talking about? Yo, we good this year. Like, yo, are you kidding me? Like, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, we own one of the best winning streaks in the league right now. And these last however many games, 11, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not the best in the league, so nobody take that out of context. But right now, it's one of the best. Like, you know what I'm saying?
One of the best, man. It feels great.
We got to be proud of that. But then again, too, also, right? We had a man down tonight, right? Hopefully, Nerlens bounces back. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, because, obviously we already know that man has just been playing. I don't even know if you can spell it with a capital, you know what I'm saying? The defense that he's been doing, like, you know what I'm saying? When they show the white picket fence and they show defense, that thing should go around the whole Garden crowd for the defense that he's been playing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he has been just legit getting in his bag, yo. But hopefully he comes back, man. Let me give a shout out to Daryl Pemberton with the $10 chatter platter. Daryl Pemberton says, "Where Hoodie Kev at to explain why Knox was trash tonight?" LOL. Well, Daryl Pemberton, I will tell you this. Hoodie Kev is currently at work right now. You know what I'm saying? So he is unfortunately not able to join yet, but I'm pretty sure as soon as he's able to join, Hoodie Kev will be here, and you can ask him that yourself in the chat. Just do the thing, put at Hoodie Kev, and he'll personally see it. But we shouted it out already, right? 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 We shouted it out already. And I don't know. You know what? Maybe he's even watching. We don't even know. I don't even know right now. Maybe he's watching. So he could have legit just read that too. So we'll see what he has to say when he steps in the building. Let's go.
Yeah, man. I hope Noel's okay. We need him.
Mm-hmm.
That just like I think I said this last week. I'm scared. I'm always scared of him because he plays so hard, and I feel like every game he has. And it's not his fault. He just throws his body around, and he's not the strongest, biggest guy. And it's just unfortunate that he was in a RJ with that drive and his knees. I think he'll be okay. I think it's just a sprained ankle, and they said the X-ray was negative. But if he doesn't play tomorrow, yeah, that's okay. I mean, that's a team decision. We gotta do what's best for ultimately the whole team. If he misses a game, so be it. Misses a few games, so be it. But somebody will step up. That's what this team's done all year.
Well, that's why we got Pell for, right? Because if I remember correctly, we'll still have Taj and Pell, like, you know what I'm saying? And if Pell's got to dislocate another finger and come back in the game and block a couple of more shots right after, let's go. Because I listen, man. Listen, these guys have been, how do you say it, right? The team has been one of those teams that when somebody wavers, like, you know what I'm saying? The next man contributes favors. Like, you know what I'm saying? The next man steps up and legit comes in and does their responsibility. They handle their business. So, like, you know, let's see, man. But I'm hoping Noel is not hurt. Like, you know what I mean? Because I legit feel like we need that dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? For this West Coast run. But even so, even if not, I'm not trying to make excuses, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, man. Let me get to this real quick. Shout out to Donald Cannon. Donald Cannon with the $5 chatter platter. Blowing the roof through the doors with the cannon. Kaboom. Donald says, Spree, now you can upgrade from that Spreewell spinner phone with 180p camera when we
City freeze. City freeze there.
Yeah, it looked like it.
I think City froze, but I'll read the rest of it. I think Donald is trying to say with his super chat, now you can upgrade from that Spreewell spinner phone with the 180p camera when we win. I'm donating a webcam. Are you using AOL to log on? Yeah, man, my camera's not great, but I still love you guys. And yes, when we win, I'll definitely got to upgrade my camera by playoff time for sure. Got to do it. But hey, man, this is a great night. We keep winning, man. Keep rolling. Got to stack those wins, man. Got to keep winning. Every game matters. We're all playing for something. What's up, Freezy?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What's good, boss? How you doing?
Man. I love winning.
Yeah, man. Me too, man. Love it, man. Love it, man. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with City. City is
He just said if I freeze again, I'm going inside. So I think he's trying to reconnect.
Okay. Let me do something real quick. Okay. So I think he is. So he jumped out to jump back in. So Allah Wise, what's good? Chris Chang, what's good? Ace AB, what's good? I see y'all, man. So was that win not impressive?
I thought it was very impressive.
All right. Then you remember the other night I said when we beat Chicago, it looked like a cat toying with a mouse. You remember that?
Yeah.
Like I was telling people that we are good, really good, and that I think we're just as good as any team in the league right now. So
I agree.
yeah. Hey Frederick, Hoodie Cav had an emergency at work. So Hoodie Cav had an emergency at work. Hoodie Cav, the lights went out or something crazy like that at his job, so he can't jump on. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I am working on machinery right now, so that's one of the reasons why I'm not on camera. So yeah.
I just can't believe. I was just telling City. I don't know if you heard me, but we're 60+ games in with Julius Randle being an All NBA player, and shout out to him. But I just like when I watch him doing what he's doing, I'm just like, I can't believe this is happening. It's like an outer body experience, Freezy.
Right.
It's just like I didn't expect this. So when you don't expect something in your life and it's happening to you, I don't know, man. It's just like it feels good. I can't explain it. That's why I love the guy.
Right. No, I feel you. I feel you on it. Let me post. I'm doing some production stuff right now, so just bear with me.
Oh, no problem.
So just put the link in the chat, and also, yeah, like when he hit that step back three early in the third quarter, you were like, "Yo, there's no way he's gonna make," and it went in, and you were like, "This can't be real." Are we really watching a star be born in front of us?
That was ridiculous. And then he goes over to Worldwide West, who's going nuts. And every time we do the little switch, he bullies guys in the post. I mean, if you switch onto Julius and put a little guy on him, there's going to be a lot of pain for you.
Yeah, like Avery Bradley.
Yep. I just we're gonna be a tough out, man. I mean, we got a tough schedule, but I've said that all year. So we're gonna be in every game. I understand our schedule's tough coming down the home stretch, but who cares? We're the Knicks. We're gonna compete. They got to play us too. So we're gonna find a way to win some of these games and hopefully win a lot of them the way we have. And then we're gonna be a tough. Everybody says, who do you want to play in the playoffs? I'm not worried about that. If we play the way we're playing now, we can beat anybody. I don't care what anybody says.
Right.
We got to worry about us.
This is one of the things. That's why I said, like, a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks ago, right? I said one of the main things in this watching the scoreboard, like, you know what I'm saying, watching the standings or whatever, we need to handle business, right? Because, like I said, I remember what happened to my Giants. You know what I'm saying? They didn't take care of business, and what happened? They had to watch out for another team to get a victory in order for them to jump in. Like, I do not want to be that team that is sitting at the bottom looking up saying, oh, let's hope these guys win so that way we can make a playoff run. Like, no, bro, I want to be able to solidify a spot, like I've said numerous times, and be the team, right, that's sitting up there and have those other teams looking at us like, yo, if these guys beat these guys, we can get in the playoffs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want us to be up there so that way other teams can look up to us and say, guess what? Let me call Leon Rose. Hey, Leon, can you make sure you guys win, man? Because we really need to get into the playoffs. We haven't been there in so many years neither. So just make sure y'all win. Like, you know what I mean? I want us to be that team. I want us to be. That's what I want us to do. Now, is it gonna happen? I got the city lights on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got the city
Right.
lights on. I got the hair going back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I am ready. Listen, New York Knicks, I am playoff ready. Knicks family, my Knicks chat, everybody in the building. I am playoff. Y'all see that? I am playoff ready. And I got the thing on, and it's lit too. It's the city is gonna be on fire. I'm trying to tell you, and city is already on fire. I am rolling, bro. I'm with it. I am with what this team is bringing, and I can't say enough about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't worry about who we gonna play. Like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like this team is gonna play well,
Yeah.
regardless of who we play. I feel like they're gonna play well. So I'm okay. I'm okay with whatever matchup we get.
Let it be. Let it be. Well, whoever it is, and I just want to say this, man, because Burks is supposed to come back, and obviously we're all I'm happy. I'll speak for myself, and I think you are too, City. You know how good Burks has been when he's been healthy and in a rhythm, and it's going to take him a little time. Hopefully, he can get some games under his belt before the playoffs. But just Derrick Rose, I want to say, really, since we got him, he's been terrific. But the last 25 to 30 games, he's been like playing like an all-star for the minutes he's given. Like if he played like the full minutes, he would be an all-star the way he's playing. And all I got to say to Derrick Rose is when we talk about the resurgence of Julius Randle and most improved, the first time we had Derrick Rose compared to the way he's balling now, playing like vintage D Rose, more people got to be talking about that. So I want to give him love.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yes, I agree, man. Shout out to D Rose, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Coming off the bench, vintage D Rose, even. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's been hitting his floaters. Like, you know what I'm saying? They always said his 3-point shooting was a liability, but like, you know what I'm saying? He's been hitting threes. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's been finding open people. I mean, this man, he's been looking for Obi. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
legit, you see him out there on the floor looking for that man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He is getting guys involved, like, you know, and then when him and Julius get into their little two-man, two-step, like, bro, that's another curve that you can add to the track. Like, you know what I'm saying? When they do that.
I mean, I maybe it's just me, but I kind of want to bring Derrick Rose back. Like, if he's going to play at this level, I think he could do it another year. Why not?
Coming off the bench, yeah, I would.
I'd bring him back.
I totally agree.
He's got continuity with the guys. Tibbs loves him. He loves Tibbs. As long as we take care of him and he doesn't overextend himself for what we're asking, I would bring him back. I think it's a no-brainer personally. So I think they will bring him back. We'll see.
Right. And yo, shout out to Donald Cannon blowing the roof off the door again with the cannon with the $5 chatter platter. Mr. Cannon says, here's another $5 for the batteries so you can stay lit. We need them lights on. They are on, bro. Salute to you, Donald Cannon, my man. Salute to you. We appreciate it.
Hey, City, I got a quick question for you.
What's up?
Emmanuel Quickly. I think he's been passing better, and I think he's been finishing better around the basket. Obviously, he can pull up from the parking lot, and he's been awesome making threes, and he's finished some games clutch, or not finished games, but started a fourth quarters really propelling us to wins. And he had a little struggles at a time, but all rookies go through that. But he's played really well as a rookie. My question for you is, how good do you think Emmanuel Quickly can be, in your opinion? Do you see him as a Lou Williams microwave scorer type That's basically the next Lou. I see him as the next Lou Williams. I think he's going to be a consistent microwave guy, 3-point guy. Get beat people off the dribble. Yeah, he'll get better. I think he can be a 15 to 20-point guy. I don't know if he's going to start.
Mhm.
But what do you see?
I mean, I could a little bit agree with that, but I at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? I like this, like, you know what I'm saying? Each player, not each, but most players, they emulate their game after other players, right? Whatever. Now, you don't know if you're gonna get there or not, but I believe Quickly is his own. Like, you know what I'm saying? I believe he's gonna make his own name for himself. I think he's gonna break out. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna branch out. Like, you know what I mean? And he's gonna make his own name for himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna separate himself from being called. Well, maybe it depends, because people are still gonna say like, yo, oh well, he does the same thing, like the this, the that, like, you know what I'm saying, the floater thing or whatever, like, you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, I think he's just gonna make a name for himself. Like, you know what I mean? They're gonna call him IQ for a reason, and I I believe in the kid. I think the kid's got the right name. Like, you know how you know how you just have that right name. Like, he has that right name. His initials IQ.
He
This
does.
man is gonna legit make his own name. They're gonna call him IQ for a reason. He's gonna do some things on the floor that, you know, pertains to having a high IQ. When he gets there, we don't know, but I believe he can get there. Like,
Do
you
you
know,
think he can
straight
be
up.
an all-star?
Yes. Yes. When you start shooting from that hash mark where he's been letting it go from, and you dropping him,
Yep.
that automatically is gonna get you checked. Like, you know what I'm saying, for potential. Like, you know what I mean? Now, if you keep doing it at a great clip and keep doing the things that you doing, bro, you on your way. He's on his way. Although he's a rookie, I don't want to say, like, you know what I'm saying, he's the best thing ever. But what I'm saying is
Right.
he's already cemented, you know, a vision for himself and for other players. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now they know when he comes down court, they know I can't slack off of IQ once he gets to this point, because this man can make that shot. And when you can make that shot and do it successfully, trust me, you will be on your way to having an all-star season.
I just think I mean, I'll just say this. He's got to work on his handle. He's got to improve his passing, no doubt. I think it's gotten a little bit better over the
Mm-hmm.
last 10 to 15 games. We all know he's got to be a better passer. And he's
Mm-hmm.
got to tonight I thought he finished really well around the rim. That's the one piece of his game that really is like will take him to the next level, finishing around the rim. The floater, yes, but you can't just always do the floater. That the league
Right.
scouts too well. Some teams that don't pay attention. He can get away with it, but a lot of these teams, they're gonna, as we've seen, they take away the floater from him. Look. He's a IQ player. I don't want to put a label on it. Maybe one day, hopefully, he can make an all-star team. That's obviously the goal. We should set a high standard for him. I'm happy he's on our team. He's an important part of this team. He makes big shots. He's a good 3-point shooter when he's set. He's got unlimited range. I don't want to put pressure on the kid. I like the kid. I don't want to put too much pressure on him, but I know he's going to put in the work, City. I know he's going to put in the
Right.
work, and that's all you can ask for.
Right. Well, he's already been. I mean, obviously, you know, the coaching staff, all of the players, they already call him a gym rat. Like, you know what I mean, or whatever. So, like, you know, I believe that has to account for something. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's not there's not very many people in the league that get called gym rats. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless I'm missing something, there's not too many players that I've heard that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody says that about, like, you know, that just lives there in the gym. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And from what I've gathered from our team, from what everybody's been saying, just about almost our whole team is just about gym rats. These guys go in there together, like you know what I'm saying? And that's how you build that chemistry. I
Yeah,
could see them working like when we was little kids. I could see them working right now in the gym like this. Oh, I'm gonna pass it to Jordan. Oh, set the pick. Oh, and then you shoot it just because like your best friend acting like you know what I'm saying. He's setting the screen or something like that, and you shoot it with 5, 4, 3, 2. Like you know what I'm saying to see if you
right.
hit it. Like you know what I mean. I can see those guys really doing stuff like that. But I
Hey
don't know.
man, I'm not trying to overhype our guys. I'm trying to build them up. I know what quickly is. I know what he struggles at. I know what he thrives at. But what he does well, very important. You need the 3 ball in today's game. And I'm happy he's on our team. And I'll just say this: Obi Toppin's playing better. I'm not saying he's great. Yeah, he missed a free throw. Yeah, he missed a 3 badly early in the game. But he also has been running the floor better. And he got blocked on one, but he also had a huge block too. I think
Right.
Obi's playing better, man. And I said that when he was going through those struggles, real struggles. We're talking real struggles, City, early in the year. People's like, oh, he's a bust. He's this. I'm saying you just gotta let it play out, man. Let him play. Let him play with a guy like Derrick Rose who will find him on the run, get him some garbage buckets to make him feel good about himself. But Obi Toppin, give him a whole off season. It's tough to play when you're not the man. Julius Randle's the man. We didn't expect that, so we just got to sit back
Right.
and give him an off season. But you heard Tibbs tonight, City. I don't know if you listened to Tibbs post game. He said, "Well, it was nice to sit Julius, but we can do that on occasion because Obi's been playing really well." So
That's
that's
and
all I got to say.
you know what you know what I like? A couple of games ago, Obi showed us aggression, right? I can't remember what game it was, but he posted up and legit did post moves and took it to the rack. Like, you know what I'm saying? This was one of the things that, like, you know, we was asking for. Like, you know, this is one of the things that a lot of Knicks fans were clamoring for. They were saying, yo, well, how come Obi can't play in the post? Like, how come he can't do this? And you know what? A couple of games ago, he did it a couple of times and got to the rim and finished. Like, you know what I mean? I just
Yeah.
for right now, I can't remember what game it was, but like you know what I'm saying, he's showing progress. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He's showing
Salute
process.
to Chuck, my guy Chuck, who said Obi had the worst layup attempt of the year. He did. It was bad, but I'm trying. I like what I've seen from Obi of late. I think he's learning. I think he's running the floor while he's playing hard. I think I'll just say this: he's giving energy when he's on the floor. I feel
Hmm.
energy from him. I feel his presence from the TV screen. I can't say that about all the guys that are New York Knicks in previous years. I feel energy when he's on the court. So that's something to be said.
Plus, I'm not gonna base this whole year on like a missed layup or anything like that. I mean, like you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if that was the case, we could say that game when he hit those 2 threes in a row. Like you know what I mean? I mean, like you know, and that got that ignited. Like you know what I'm saying? That ignited us even more. Like you know what I mean? So like I mean.
Right.
Listen, we've seen players miss layups many a times. Like, I mean, let's not even front like it's only Obi, okay? Because I've seen some top superstars, like, you know what I mean, miss point blank layups. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Hey man,
let's not do that.
he got dunked on. I think Obi got dunked on tonight. Did he? Did he get dunked on? Or did he get
Oh,
blocked? I
by
forgot. I think
no,
he
he
got
got
dunked.
blocked. Yeah, yeah. No,
Okay.
he got blocked by Kmart's
Yeah,
kid. Yeah.
yeah. That wasn't ideal. But at least I appreciated him trying to. Oh yeah, I appreciated him trying because he tried to go up in a weird angle on the side of side of the basket in a bad position, and most people probably wouldn't even try that. But I kind of, to me, that just shows that he's willing to do whatever it takes to try to get a basket for his team, even if he's going to get blocked and it's not going to look good, and people are going to make fun of him for it. I appreciate that. He's playing hard, man. He's playing hard. That's
Yeah.
all I can ask for. And again, he's another important. The one thing this team has had, and knock on wood, let's knock on wood. They've had depth. we've had a really good bench. That's been the difference. When the bench second unit has come in, City, they have exploded and scored buckets to keep us at float. Up, whatever you
What
want to
have I
call it.
been saying? What have I been saying all year long? What have I been
Yeah,
saying? I've been saying we go as our bench goes, but
we do.
that's neither here nor there, bro. The main factor of the matter is this: all across New York City, all across America, everywhere, even across seas, overseas, underseas, wherever you're living at, Knicks fans are feeling good about this team. Salute to the Sarge for joining in, checking us out. G, man, what is good with you, brother? How you
Hey
feeling,
man,
bro?
hey, check this out. Anytime the Knicks win is a good day. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how it comes about. I don't care what goes on. Anytime the Knicks get a win, it's a good day. Bottom line up front. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
my only concern here is this, right? I don't. It's great that we got the win. It's great that we blew out a team that we were supposed to blow out. But what I don't want to have happen is this instill some false sense of security, right? I still need for them to be hungry for this game we got tomorrow night.
Yeah.
'Cause that game is
Yeah.
important. That game is important. So I need for everybody to be level set. No, this is a good win. Any win is a good win, but keep your focus and know what we got to do tomorrow night.
Listen, I said it. Every game is important from here on out because things are still, and I said this even 2 weeks ago, things are still so jumbled up that if we don't handle our business, we can easily fall. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm not doing is saying that we the creme of the creme, like we the top of the top. But what I'm saying is I'm happy right now because we getting W's. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I know also at the same time, I know, yes, we can easily fall if we don't handle our business. Like, you know what I'm
Fact.
saying? And if we start falling, am I gonna come with the same city energy and be mad? No, I'm gonna come with the Dark City energy and be mad. You never know, my lights might go out again. That's how angry I might be. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm here, I am here and I understand the importance of all of these games. Like,
Fact.
I understand it. But
Fact.
I'm with it. I'm in it. I'm with it for the ride. I'm gonna bring the same energy if we win. I'm gonna bring the angry Darth City energy when we lose. That's what I'm saying.
I
You
just
know?
think we take the game. I'm watching a lot of teams in this league, man, and this is the biggest compliment I can give to Tibbs with this team this year. He has got this team to play defense literally every night this season. Yeah, there have been times we've given up points to a team. It's the NBA. It happens. But overall, every single night you've watched this team play, come on your television screen, you have not been cheated on the defensive end of the floor. You've come away after the game, either coming on the show or sleeping on the pillow knowing my team gave me a defensive game. In the NBA, where that's hard to do, where guys are getting paid tons of money and it's easy for guys to do load management. No, let's just outscore a team. That's what a lot of the league is, but not with this team. That's what makes this team special to me. That Tibbs has been able to get those dudes to buy in. Not everybody can play for Tibbs. Not everybody is a Tibbs player. And so that's something we also need to say. I'm not saying Tibbs is perfect, but he's perfect in my eyes for what he's done for me. That's all I got to say. But we got to keep it up. Like to G-Man's point, we can't. I'm not trying to celebrate and be on the float yet. I'm happy. We got to keep our eyes on the prize. We got to make a playoff run, playoff push, and we got to do damage. But man, this is fun. That's all I got to say.
Oh yeah, facts. That I will not dispute, Spree. I would not dispute that fact. So I think at this point in the game, we just need to make sure that we stay level set, right? Don't get too high,
Mm-hmm.
don't get too low, and just play your game. Stay with what whatever the mantra is for the team. Whatever you guys are talking about at practice or shoot arounds, keep that same focus. You know what I'm saying? So and everything will be all right. Because what you don't want to do is get outside of yourself, right? You don't want to start listening to the outside noise because the outside noise is coming. Let's be clear, right? So
Mhm.
as we continue to win these games, you're gonna have the naysayers out there that say, well, the only reason you won this game is because X player didn't play, or this person fouled out, or this person got hurt during the game. Whatever. I don't care about none of that. All that's part of the game, right? As long as we stay focused and believe in and these guys believe in one another like no other team I've seen in a long time, and that's important. You know what I'm saying? So as long as they continue to play for each other, we gonna be all right. We're gonna be good.
Do
Yeah,
you
and
agree?
let's,
Yeah. Go ahead, City. I'm sorry.
no, you good, bro. I was just gonna say, man, like to to piggyback on what you said about this team, playing for each other or whatever. They've talked about that from the beginning of the season, like you know what I'm saying,
Yep.
and they they spoke it into whatever you want to call it, right? They
You
they
speak it
they,
into
they play
existence.
for each other. Yeah, they play for each other. They never wavered, like you know what I'm saying. And the the main thing I would say this, right? The main thing that I like about this group is how their resiliency is like, off is it's off the chain. Like it's cool to see. Even when we lose games, it's cool just to see these guys fight back and get back into the game, like and almost tie the game, whatever you want to call it, like you know what I'm saying, and come back and not be, you know, last year's. Because I'll tell you what, last year's team by the second quarter, if they were down 10, they were done. They were done. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was over. Like, you know what I
You could
mean?
go.
They
You
they
could go
kind of
to.
tried.
You could go to
They kind
Burger
of
King
tried.
with Cody Kev in the second quarter, and
And
the result.
don't even let me get into the year before that and the year before that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most games was probably over in the first quarter. Like, you know what I mean? And I had to sit through and watch all of that. I had to sit through and watch all of that, right? But not this year. But not this year. This year, I'm watching a team that is fighting. They growing. They're fighting, and the fight just doesn't stop. You know what I'm saying? The fight just doesn't stop when they down. You know what I mean? Like when they down, they come back. The other team might take the lead again. They come back again. Like that's what I'm talking about. That's how you know. That's how you know these guys are legit when they don't quit. You know what I'm saying? Old school MC Hammer, too legit to quit. Yes, the Knicks are too legit to quit. Let's go, man. Let's
Hey,
go. That's
and
what
City,
I'm saying it. Yes, I'm saying it.
you're hyped, and I'm going to tell you why you should be even more hyped.
I'm
Because
always hyped when we
you know
win.
what I saw on Instagram. You know what somebody shared with me. I don't know if you guys saw it. I saw Mitch
But,
on the basketball court on Instagram today.
Yep. Yep.
I saw him. He looked okay. He looked like he was moving okay.
I'm, I'm
And
I didn't see it.
I'm not
You have
saying to
to.
rush it. I'm not saying to rush it. I'm not conspiracy theories. I agree. I don't think Tibbs is lying when he says we are not going to rush him back.
right.
But that's a good sign that maybe, just maybe he could come back down the line if we win a playoff series. You never know.
It's possible. It's possible.
You have to send that to me, bro.
I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what was the most impressive thing I saw in tonight's game. Right, was this: we're up by like 25, almost 30 points. Right, but Tibbs is still coaching like the game is. These guys are either 2 points ahead or we're 2 points down. He's still out there coaching like, hey, the game is on the line, and if you don't make this play, you could lose us the game. That's impressive to me. So regardless of what goes on the floor, Tibbs is that dude that he's going to hold you accountable to what the game plan is. So
you texted me that you texted in the group chat that I remember
I
when
did.
you were up 20, and that was a great point. I thought that was a great observation that
did.
he's still coaching.
He's
Great
still
observation.
coaching. I'm like, dude, you up by 30, and you got the whole bench in. Penson got some playing time tonight. You know what I'm saying? So that tells you something right there. But regardless of who's on the floor, Tibbs is still out there coaching. So
And he also, to Chris Chang's point, salute to Chris Chang, he said yelling at the ref's backs. Yeah, he was not happy. Randall should have got that and one, and he let that ref know, even when we were up big.
yeah,
Call the foul. What are
Yeah.
you doing?
Facts.
This is Julius Randle. You
Facts.
called the foul when Julius Randle gives us another heroic performance that you don't deserve to see. Call the foul. Period.
Oh, when he did the swing thing and he went to shoot and they didn't call it.
I'm talking about the one where he did an and one on Olynyk, just spinning in the air and getting to the hoop, and he clearly got mugged. He got mugged.
So I will admit, I was one of those people early on in the season that criticized Tibbs for everything that he was worth because I was not comfortable with his rotation. So when you get into these situations where you're up big and you still got your starters in, I felt like he should have rested his starters. But then I go back and look at, I would not profess to be in Tibbs' head and tell you what he's thinking. But you get in the military, what we do is we hone your mind, your body, and your spirit every day. Muscle memory is what we call it, right? So the more effort that you put in and whatever situation you're in, that builds your stamina. That builds your endurance. And that's where these guys are right now. So I think that's going to come into play as we progress to the playoffs. So, you're not going to agree with everything that the coach does. I'm not a head coach in the NBA. That's not my job. Not my job at all. I'm a fan, right? I'm a fan. And
So
what
am
I think maybe, the right thing to do, Tibbs got a whole nother mindset, right? That I'm not privy to at this point. So I would tell you this. I say all that to say this. I trust the coach. I may not agree all the time with whatever his rationale or his motives are, but he knows.
And that's okay. That's okay that you don't agree. That's fine.
Exactly. But
You're not going to agree with everything a coach does. Even a coach that you know can coach, that what you see with your eyes is real throughout a season. He's not going to be perfect. He's going to make when you say he's going to make mistakes, in your opinion, because you see the game a certain way, but you may be right, and he should get more minutes in this point. You should take him out. You're not going to get every decision right, but you have to look at the overall body of work.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
And more importantly, look at the outcome of the game. Right? And not only the outcome of this game, but how we go into the next game. That's important, right? So, these guys played up into the third quarter. And, when we started the third quarter, we were up big, but for whatever reason, we don't do well in the third quarter. We don't.
That's our Achilles heel, man. But right, what you said with Coach Tibbs, right? I would say, does he make questionable lineup changes when at certain times? Yes. But although the lineup changes that he has made, it's not really like we were just flat out of the games. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Most of those games we were still in, and a lot of those games, I would say this right now, even with his coaching blunders, if you want to call them coaching blunders, we could have won at least like 6 more games right now. At least.
I agree. There's never been a coach, to your point. I think this is what you're saying. There's never been a point where he's made a decision that you've disagreed with that has really cost us a game this year.
Right.
Maybe there's been decisions in a close game that maybe might have put us over the hump, but that really you could definitively say in your heart, oh, that Tibbs decision, he kept him in we got blown out. Maybe one or two, but not usually with the coach that you disagree with decisions, they're going to cost you games.
Right.
I
Yeah, but
can't
every
really say
team,
that.
just about every team gets blown out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every team has their 1 or 2 games where they just don't have it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had
And
our
even a lot of the good teams. Like, you know what I mean? So I mean, but like, you know, like it happens. So I'm not gonna fault our team for any of those moments because I know what happens around the league, and it's not just us.
You're
When you
right.
look at the whole.
100%, City. And I would say this, right? I would say that when we look at the total landscape of the NBA, right? And we are, when I say we, the New York Knicks are in my opinion, are in this vein of the NBA. First of all, people that, well, in the first half of the season, people that faced us saw us as the New York Knicks of old. So when they came into the game, they may or may not. I don't know what their mindset was, but just by the fact of the way that they played us, they may or may not have saw us as, not credible. No, this is something that I'm gonna look over the Knicks and I'm gonna move on to the next game, right? But I'll tell you this: when you when you slap somebody in the mouth, a bully, right? If you run into a bully out there, and they out there huffing and puffing or whatever the case may be, when you're loud, and you want to be seen, you want to be boisterous. So that's your defense mechanism. So you want people to back down
Right.
from. But what happens is when that bully
I
gets
mean,
punched
give
in the
me a
mouth,
minute.
oh, that's a whole different story. That changes the whole landscape of what's going on. So I just punched you in the mouth. All that crap you talking, I just punched you in your mouth. Your lip bleeding right now. So what you gonna do? What are you gonna do now? Because now you in a fight. What's up? I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. What you want to do? Box or throw rocks? Let's get with it. Let's be real about what we're doing right now, right? And I think that's where the Knicks are right now. So they're taking these guys that the populace says that these guys are great. This team is great. We shouldn't be in contention with this team or whatever the case may be. The Knicks don't care nothing about that, man. They could give two. I can't say that. They don't care. Let's just say that they don't care. So any game that we go into, we can win.
I agree. And I think they know that. And I think a lot of the NBA that people don't realize, and we all watch the game. We all been around the NBA. A lot of it is mental. A lot
Yeah,
of it is the mental state of the game. Coming into games ready. Coming into games not taking a team lightly. It does happen. We see it around the league all the time. And I want to say for the most part with this team, when they've lost a game, you just have a good feeling that the next night they're going to bounce back because mentally they're tough. And you don't just get that. Some of these guys were on the team last year.
right.
Most of these guys were on the team last year, and they weren't mentally tough. So it's coming from their coach. Whatever he's telling them coming in the shoot arounds, in the practices, they're all on the same page, and it breeds confidence. So I think mentally they're a very stable unit
Yeah,
that you can
absolutely,
trust.
absolutely, they are. And that's important, Spree, for this fact alone, right? It's easy for everybody to be upbeat, and up tempoed, when we're winning. The thing that you got to watch is when things are not going well, and how the team galvanizes around each other, right? How they pick each other up, how they support one another. When Randall's having a horrible shooting night, and he only scores 7 or 8 points in the entire game, that's unheard of. When he averages like 30 points a game, right? So once and you got to watch how these guys kind of rally around them and say, hey, listen, keep shooting. It doesn't matter. You could be 5 for 80. I don't care. Just keep shooting the ball because
Yeah.
that's your role, right? Eventually, the ball's gonna fall at some point. And then after the game, we'll sit down and watch film and figure out what went wrong and what we need to do to improve. You know what I'm saying? So what we don't have on this team right now is this, and this is the most wonderful thing about our team.
Egos?
Bingo. We don't have those. No egos on this team. So regardless of what your role is, whether you're Julius Randle or you're Theo Pinson, it doesn't matter. And so everybody in between, figure out where you fit in that night, what you can do to contribute, and let's go from there. Period. You
Yeah.
know, we get guys, we get the OBs, we get the IQs, and the rest of the rookies or the young guys, even the Knoxes, the Franks, and far be it for me to say it, even Peyton. Oh my God, I don't believe I'm saying this, but everyone has a role to play on this team,
They do.
and everybody understands what their role is.
Even
So,
Peyton has a role on this team. People
absolutely,
don't want to admit it, but he does have a role. He does serve a role on this team.
he does. He does. So he may not. So say for instance, let's rewind the clock for a minute. When Tibbs started playing Burks a lot more, right,
Mhm.
and limited Peyton's minutes. So Burks was actually running the point
Mhm.
at a period of time. But what you have to realize is Burks was coming off the bench. So when teams prep for you, they prep for Alfred Payton.
Right.
That's their game plan because they've seen the starting lineup. Tibbs has not deviated from that starting lineup unless there was somebody hurt. That was the
Right.
only reason that he went away from that starting five. But who's to say how long these guys play? So if Tibbs sees something else and somebody else is out there that can contribute a little bit better, he's going to put them in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be just to mention. You mentioned Burks. I'm interested to see, and obviously we need he will help our team. I'm not saying he
Yeah.
shouldn't come back. When Rose came back, when Burks came back the first time because he was out with the injury, it took him like I want to say 2 weeks
To get
to feel himself.
Yep.
So I hope he plays the next game so he can at least get or we have 8 games left. So he at least get 8 games left before the playoffs to feel good about it. But I'm curious whose minutes are going to go down and I think Burke should come back. I'm not rooting against it, but I don't want Rose's minutes to go down.
No.
And Peyton really isn't playing in second halves at all anyway. I mean, other than to start
He's
with
not
the starters early, but he's not playing fourth quarters. He's only a first half guy and starting the game. So whose minutes will go down? Will it be RJ's? I mean, I guess what Tibbs is going to do, like he's done all year, is he's just going to feel the game out, and the best guys will close. If
Go with the
Burks
hot
has
hand.
it, he's going to go with Burks. If RJ has it, the way he's had it for most of the rest of the way, he'll continue with RJ. If RJ has a bad shooting night, then he'll go with Burks. I think that's how he's going to have to do it because I ain't taking Rose out. The way Rose is playing right now, playing like an all-star.
I agree. I think this is, as fans, this is what we gotta come to grips with. Is this right here, right? So what worked for us in the first half of the season, not how we're playing ball right now. We've evolved from the first half of the season, post All Star to pre All Star to post All Star. We're in a whole other mindset right now. We're doing things different. And then as we continue to add people to the roster, these people got to get some shine, right? We got to figure out, if they're going to be able to produce and be consistent in producing, minutes based on how the game is played. So, and I'm specifically talking about Luka. And I said this last night. Luka, to me, he's going to get some shine. And it's going to be during this West Coast swing. At some point, Tibbs going to figure out how to get him in the game. I'm telling you now, it's going to happen. And it won't be one of these situations like we had tonight where we're up 30 and you put the guys in to finish out the game or whatever. That's not going to be it. He's going to want to see Luka in real game time situations to try to figure out, what his IQ is and how he can contribute. So I say all that to say this. We cannot be enamored with personnel. We all have our favorite players, right? Obi's my guy. That's my dude. That's my dude. And I've said it and I will keep saying it.
I've seen your jersey.
Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
That's your guy.
Who else has an Obi Toppin jersey at this point in his career?
I don't know. You're the first person I know.
I would say probably not that many people, right? So, but I'm a soothsayer, so I'm a truth teller. So I say all that to say this again. We just got to be cognizant of what the coaching staff's doing. Again, they see these guys in practice. They see these guys in shoot arounds. I don't see them. I only see them when they come on
I
TV.
don't either.
So
I can only go by my TV too.
exactly. So I don't know what that looks like, right? But at the end of the day, what I want is I want us to have a productive New York Knicks team. I want us to keep doing what we're doing right now. This is not it's not 2K. So you can't build a player and then make that player, a combination of Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James. That's not what we're doing right now. What we have to do is figure out who we have on our roster. What do they bring to the team? And then put them in a situation to where they can succeed.
Facts.
I agree.
Yeah. I'm proud of these guys. I know we got Memphis tomorrow, but what you just said, G-Man, and yeah, man, there's nothing wrong. You're a supporter of the team, and Toppin's a player on this team. It's okay to have a guy that you're attached to. You're a fan. I
Yeah.
have certain guys I root for. I'm a Spreewell guy.
Yeah.
Some people don't like Spreewell. I love
Spree.
Spreewell. That was my guy.
I love Spree.
I'm a Alec Burks guy because I always come on here and say there are a minute or two where I feel like he's MJ, where he's the baddest dude on the planet.
Right.
He's got those little minutes or two where nobody can touch him. I don't think he's Michael Jordan. Obviously, don't get me wrong, chap, but that's my guy. So I'm going to defend him. But obviously, yeah, Alec Burks is hot and cold. Sometimes he has bad games. I realize that. He ain't the most perfect player, but that's my guy. So I defend him. There's never apologize. No, don't let anybody ever say that you can't have a guy that you root for. And don't ever feel bad about that.
Facts.
That's all I got to say.
Hey, I never. And look, I'm gonna tell you right now. You better not come to me talking about trading Obi. I ain't having that. I'm not having it at all. At all. I'm telling you right now. Not having it. Not even almost. City, you back, bud? You okay over there? City out there chasing turkeys again. I know that's what he's doing.
Oh man. Let's
So Spree, what you think about this game we got tomorrow night?
Well, Memphis, they probably remember how fortunate we were to come away with a win. We kind of stole one from them, so they're going to be ready, and they got their own stuff to play for. I think it's going to be a really good game. I think this is going to be another close fourth quarter game. We really struggled with Mr. Valanciunas. He killed us, and we got to do a better job of putting a body on him. So hopefully Noel can play. If he doesn't, that's going to be a real issue, I feel like, because then they're going to dominate, in my opinion. I'm not saying Norvell Pell can't step in and give us something, and Toppin's going to have to play a huge role if Noel doesn't play, obviously. But I think first and foremost, we got to do a good job shutting down the paint. And Dylan Brooks also killed us too.
Yeah, he did.
So we gotta guard the 3-point line much better. But I think it's gonna be a good game. I'm actually excited because both of these teams to me are very close in level.
I think one of the things that's going to be important. We don't know what Noel's status is right now. I'm hoping that it's nothing serious. I'm hoping he plays tomorrow.
Right.
If he doesn't, then you're looking at Taj probably starting and then Pell coming off the bench at that point, right? So I don't know what that looks like right now. And honestly, it's kind of scary.
How do you feel about the game overall, though? You scared? You excited?
I'm excited. I'm never scared. I'm excited, and I usually can I guess settle myself down after the first half. So after the first quarter, really, when I see kind of what the team's energy is and who's doing what at whatever point in the game. So I think that again, like I said before, this game right here, I don't want. I would love. I want the energy from this game to carry over to tomorrow night's game, but I don't want it to be one of those things where you get these a false sense of security, right? I don't want you to go into the game tomorrow night thinking that it's the team that you played tonight. So you got to have a whole different mindset as to what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So I'm excited. Again, any game that we have against these West Coast opponents, I'm excited about because that gives our team the ability to kind of come to a sense of reality as to what these teams are that we're looking at you could potentially face at some other time in the season, right? So you got to give them their best game. Every night that you're on the floor, you got to give them the best game. Oh, Dark
Oh
City
boy,
building. Dark
there he
City
is.
building. In the building. Oh,
Did you just come off the spaceship? Is that what you did?
Straight off the Death Star.
fresh off the cruiser. That's my dude right there. Dark City.
Did you lock Chewbacca and Han Solo in a room? Is that what you did? Is that what you did? Oh, now you're giving me the 3 to the dome like Carmelo on Boston tonight?
There you go.
Love it. Love it.
There you go. There you go. It's all about that movement, baby. It's all about the movement. Dark City in the building. Quiet Money, salute.
Let's go.
DSJ, salute, salute, salute.
Yo, can I breathe easy for my Knicks family one time?
Please do. Please do. It would be right if you didn't do that. Please do. Boy, that's special. I'm telling you right now. Now I'm telling you, there is someone in the New York Knicks locker room that's watching this podcast right now, and I'm telling you this is what you need to understand, right? Dark City, your due. Dark City is your due. So you need to take that energy that he's giving to you right now on that plane ride, train ride, bus ride, however y'all get into the next game. Take that with you. Take it with you. You know what?
You already know.
Let me get in my position. This is my new position, right? So here we go. When I get in this position, you know I'm serious about what I'm about to say. So what I need for the New York Knicks to do tonight, enjoy the win, relish in your success, right? I need you to do that. Be confident in your skill set, but don't get too high on yourself. Do not. Because tomorrow night, you're gonna be in a fight from the start, the ding ding, that bell. And like Mike Tyson says, everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth. Once you get punched in the mouth, you got to reassess what's going on, and that's what we're gonna have to do. I have no doubt that we can overcome and be victorious in this game, but we need to have everybody in the same mindset. And the things that you've shown us throughout the course of the year, I have no doubt that you can do that. So let's go. Let's rock. Let's rock, Knicks. Let's rock.
Yo, so I want to say this. Darth City says, get those likes up in the building. Y'all spike that like before y'all step in the building. Don't make me have to go into my Darth City voice.
Facts. I mean, it's 63 people in here. It's only 38 likes. And I know y'all like Dark City. Come on now. Hey, Dark City.
Y'all make those numbers match. Let's go. What are we doing?
Gentlemen, I got to bounce because I got to get up early in the morning. Got to pay those bills. But I just want to say this. Darth City, thank you for that breathing. That breathing is going to sprinkle on my New York Knicks, our New York Knicks, tonight to get that bounce, consecutive win. And G-Man for life, you're the ultimate hype man. I expect you to wear Obi Toppin's jersey tonight after our win.
Facts.
I'll talk to you guys
Facts.
later.
Salute, Spray. Salute. City. This is one of them things like that song back in the day on the movie. Just me and you.
It's just us.
It's
Yo, we
like that.
rocking.
It's like that. Keep the energy up, baby. We got to keep the energy up.
Then I just spot a Freezy sighting.
Mm-mm. There's an Uncle Freezy sighting in the building.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie, yo. I ain't even gonna lie. I love this dude, G Man for life. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I love it, bro. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yo, the movie reference was right on time, bro. The the song reference, that was right on time, yo. that was dope.
Oh my goodness.
Dope.
Hey, look, I'm all about this Knicks thing, man. And when it comes to the Knicks, I'm gonna tell you something that people kind of overlook, right? And I'm gonna speak on this real quick, 30 seconds or less. So think about this for a second. If we were not New York Knicks fans, would we all be sitting here at what time is it? Oh, 1:14 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Sunday night or Sunday morning, knowing people got to get up and go to work, and but we sit here in fellowship to talk about the team that we love, the New York Knicks. These are people all across the world, right? That you may have never met, and over half these people, most of them you never met, but we all share a common bond, which is called the New York Knicks, and that's what brings us together, and that's special. That's special.
It is, man. And you know what? What makes it even more special? It took a long time.
It's been a long, long time coming, but change gonna come. Oh, yes, it is.
Yo, I love
Mm.
this dude,
So
G
what's
Man
good,
for life.
Uncle Freezy? We
I,
haven't heard from you tonight. How you feeling about it?
yo, so first of all, the fact that G Man for life is singing Sam Cooke is the dopest thing that I heard all day. You know what I'm saying? Man,
I
bust out with
I
some
don't.
Sam Cooke, boy.
Darth City has no idea who Sam Cooke is.
Oh my goodness. It's all right. It's
It's
all
okay.
right.
It's okay, Dark City.
Yeah.
Trust the
Yeah.
force. The
I mean,
force will.
maybe Yoda knows because that was before my time.
Yeah, man. So hey, it's all right because a lot of people my age ain't never heard of um Chief Keef or G Herbo or Earth Gang, you know what I'm saying? Or a lot
Facts,
of different artists that's out right now. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
So it's all right.
That's a
So
fact.
or you know, but what I did want to say though is it so City, can you give me about 10 minutes? I'm gonna do something real quick and then I'm gonna come hang out for a few minutes.
Yeah, you good, bro. We good. So, G-Man,
Yes, sir.
we got Memphis next on the clock.
Yeah, yeah.
How you feeling about that?
Hey, I believe that we get the win. I do. I trust that we get the win. But there are a couple things that have to take place as we go into this game, right? Again, we have to be grounded. We have to stick
Hmm.
to what our traditional game plan is, and we can't deviate from that. And everybody needs to execute at their position. Period. We got to play fundamental basketball, right? You got to be able to rebound. If for whatever reason we get foul calls and you at the free throw line, I'm gonna need you to make those free throws. And you got
Right.
to limit turnovers. Rebounding, make your free throws, and limit turnovers. If we do that, we can win this game. I'm telling you, because our
Right.
defense is one of those defenses that people are not used to facing. Right? We're a physical team, and people
Hmm.
are not used to having a body on them. Right? You 175 pounds, and then you playing against a dude that's 220 pounds, and he continuously putting his body in you all night, oh, that's gonna weigh on you. So
Right.
your shot is not gonna be, as as they say, uh, academic as it should be, and what people are used to seeing. So the key is going to be this: we get Memphis out of their game set and make them play our game. So once we do that, we can win the game. I have no doubt in my mind about what that looks like.
Yeah, for sure. I feel you. Yo, so yo, can you hear me? You hear
Yeah,
me all
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. I can hear you
All
all
right,
right.
all right. Yo, so let's do this. Shout out to that Beck for the $5 chatter platter. And this is coming from Dark City. Shout out to that Beck. That Beck says the Knicks are gonna barbecue and eat some grizzly bear tonight. Set the chat on fire. Let's get lit. If y'all want some bear meat, let's get lit.
Let's go.
Let's cook them. Let's roast them. You know
Hey,
what I'm
look,
saying? Listen, I haven't had any bears come in my yard, but I had turkeys come in my yard. But I can guarantee this. If Darth City has a bear come in his yard, it is over for the bear.
look. I'm about to give me a bear suit. How about that? How about that? And I live in Florida. I don't need nothing that warm, but I'm about to get me one. Dude, look, I'm telling you right now, man. After the game tomorrow night, after we get this win tomorrow night, you're gonna have a lot of people coming from a lot of different places in their mind saying that I predicted whatever, whatever, whatever. I ain't trying to hear none of that. What I'm trying to, what I'm saying right now is this: I need for New York Knicks fans to be here. We're gonna take this thing one game at a time. It doesn't matter who's right. It doesn't matter who's wrong. I really don't
Mm-hmm.
care. At the end of the day, what I'm concerned about are the wins and losses on our record. And that tells us where we go next. That's
Right,
what I'm concerned about. Period. So
right.
so once again, when we are in the Eastern Conference Finals, and I know people don't want to accept that right now, but I'm telling you, the closer we get, the more people are going to come on board and be like, oh, you know what, this may be possible. That doesn't sound too outlandish, right? You got to look at the way we playing ball, man. The New York Knicks style of basketball is like nothing else that's going on in the NBA right now. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
else is doing this whole stay away from me, don't touch me, let me shoot my threes and all this, that, and the third. That's not how we play ball. I'm gonna put my body on you. So when you come in the paint, oh, you gonna pay. Ain't nothing free. When you come in this paint, you got to pay a toll, right? So
Facts.
if you don't have the toll fee, guess what happens? I'm gonna have to send you on your way. I'm gonna have to send you on your way, and what that means is that's a transition basket. One thing I did see tonight that kind of I'm not gonna say upset me, but caused me a moment of pause was this. We didn't look good in transition at
We
all.
didn't look good in the first couple of minutes in the first quarter. Remember, I texted you, bro. I said,
Yeah,
yo,
you did.
listen, we looking kind of sluggish. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean?
You
But
did do that.
but we
Right.
bounced back. We bounced back through that. Let me get to this real quick. Give me a second
Yes,
here
sir.
because I gotta retype stuff in now. But hold on, give me 1 second. Now that I typed it in, okay. Shout out to Mr. Tone Wu himself, Garden of
Woo.
Knicks podcast. The Wu is in the building. And
Damn.
if y'all didn't know, now y'all know, right?
If you didn't
But shout out
know,
to
now you
Wu
know.
for the
People,
$2 chatter platter. Mr. Wu says this: the Knicks are a problem.
facts.
We are a problem. Okay. don't make me breathe easy again. We're a problem.
That's a fact. That is a fact. And
Let
I don't think
go.
I don't think people understand what you mean when you say a problem. I think you may need to expound on that just a little bit, because I think people when they say problem, they think that you know people think that we may lose a game or we don't have what it takes to win the game. I don't think
Hey,
they get
listen, we got what it takes to win a game. And by all means necessary, we already know we got what it takes to lose a game. Also, let's not
it.
get that twisted. We
Yeah,
are we are not the team, right? We are not the team that can just come out and just flat out say we're gonna just destroy everybody. But I'll tell you one thing, for my chat family and everybody that's watching right now, when you got Darth City behind you, everything is possible.
everything's gonna be all right. Let
It's
the
okay,
music
Knicks family. My Knicks fans, it's okay to be happy. It's okay. Don't let nobody tell you you can't be happy.
facts, facts.
You can be happy. Who cares? Don't matter. It does not matter. Don't worry about those people talking about, oh, well, you're not going to make it to the finals. Well, you don't know that.
You don't.
And even if we don't make it, guess what? We still happy because we a better team than what we were before. So we got reasons to be happy. I don't want nobody to get their energy down. Not tonight. Not while Darth City is in the building. I'm not going to allow y'all to get y'all energy down. I'm not going to do it. Not tonight. Not tonight.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. Check this out. This is the crazy part, right? If you are a New York Knicks fan, for everyone that's within the sound, hold on, let me get mine. If you are a New York Knicks fan right now, within the sound of my voice, and you have in doubt, it's okay. Everybody has doubt every now and then. When nothing in the world is absolute, right? There are things that can happen that could derail whatever you got going on. You got a flat tire on your way to work and then you're late, right? So your boss don't want to hear that. But things like that happen. But this is where I want you to be as a Knicks fan. I want you to have faith, trust, and confidence in what this team is doing for us right now. They're elevating the fan base to levels that we have not sustained in years. I'm telling you, years, right? So the same way that they go out on the court every night and play hard, we need to make sure that we're supporting them the same way, right? And we can find fault with anything that goes on, right? That's easy. That's the easy thing to do. To poke holes in somebody's argument. That's easy. But what I want you to do is this. What I want you to do is look for the positive. Look for things that can be suggested to make the team better. Look for things that can be suggested if this is at all possible to make the team closer. Because these guys are close. They're willing to go to battle for one, and I recognize what that looks like. When I see it, I recognize it. So I say all that to say this: this team ain't no joke. Have faith in your team. When I say we're going to the Easter Conference Finals, that's what we're about to do. I'm telling you right now. Book it. Book it. Book it, Dano. I'm telling you now. Do it.
Facts. Facts.
He
Yo,
said, "Book
facts,
it that old."
G-Man.
Y'all remember Hawaii 5-0? Hawaii
Facts,
5-0.
G-Man.
Book them that old. They beat on.
Yo,
Hey, legit Hawaii 5-0. They beat on work hard as they can for like 58 minutes. They been got in a fight. The director be about to suspend them, and then
Yep.
at the end of the show they find the guy, and my man say, "Book him that old."
Book
You
him,
know what I'm
Dano.
saying? But yeah, man. Yeah, man.
yo, Freezy.
Hey,
Yo,
hey,
Freezy.
City,
Let
this is for real,
let
bro.
Dark City give a shout out to somebody real quick. Shout out to Christoph for the $5 chatter platter. Christoph says, celebrating this win from New Mexico, listening to y'all while I pack to move. Wow, hashtag diehard Knicks fans, hashtag first time home buyer, hashtag New Yorker in the Southwest. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, shout out to my man.
Congratulations to you, bro. We salute you
Yo,
for that.
hey, yeah, hey, salute. And I see Sports Live in the ATL is in the chat. So shout out to Sports Live. What's good, man? Appreciate you coming through, hanging out with Knicks fans, man. You know, of course, the Knicks fans gonna represent their team and they represent for their team. You know, I wish the Hawks much success unless they come across the Knicks. If they come across the Knicks, then you know I gotta be loyal. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for jumping in, man, and continue to come back and hang out with us. You know what I'm saying? So, but so yo, I just want to say this, man. Hey, the Knicks are good, man. The Knicks are good. City, the Knicks are good, bro. The Knicks are legit good. Did you see when I and again when I was watching the Knicks play the Rockets tonight? It looked like a cat playing with a mouse. It looked like when people like the Knicks looked like they were bored and uninterested. It's because the Rockets wasn't challenging them. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like the Rockets were challenging them, man. They looked like they were just going through the motions against an inferior team. And every time the Rockets went on a run, they would slap. You know how a cat would like every time the mouse would bow up against the cat would slap the mouse. Like, hey, I'm the cat, you the mouse. Remember this now. You know what I'm saying? Every time the mouse will try to take off or try to rear up the cat will remind the mouse who is in charge. And that's what the Knicks did tonight with the Rockets, right?
Yeah.
And Tibbs was like, stop playing with the mouse and put him away. And then the Knicks finally just, you know what I'm saying? But then the Knicks just went out there and put him away, much so to the point where everybody on the roster played tonight.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So people are asking me, am I concerned with the Memphis Grizzlies? No.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned with Memphis, bro. I mean, I think they're a good team, but I think the Knicks are good, right? So what I'm saying is like I said, I think I said this Friday night, one of those nights, and I don't want to repeat myself, but I do have to emphasize the point. It doesn't matter how long you've been good. All that matters is that you're good.
Facts.
Right? Right. When millionaires get together, they don't be like, well, how long have you been rich? It don't matter, bro. I'm rich right now.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It don't matter. You know
Say, Freezy, say that one more time, please. Say that one more time.
I'm trying to tell him. G-Man, I'm trying to tell him. It doesn't matter how long you've been rich. You're rich right now. That's all that matters. Right. So it doesn't matter how long the Knicks have been good. Like our record isn't the same as the Utah Jazz or the Philadelphia 76ers, but we have a better record than them after the All-Star break.
That's a fact.
So you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter how long we've been good. We good right now. Like we legit have won 11 out of 12. Is it 11 out of 12? We won 11 out of 12, right? Because we won 2 in a row. We beat Chicago. Yeah, so we won 9 in a row. We lost 1. Chicago made 10.
We're 11 out of 12.
Made 11. Right.
Yep.
So we won 11 out of 12. What other team in the NBA can say that?
None. 0. Nobody.
Yeah, bro.
Washington came close.
Yeah, man. You know. So Sports Live is saying that, and that's not even fully healthy. What are you talking about? You talking about the Hawks being good? Oh, they 21-9 under Nate McMillan.
Under Nate McMillan. Oh, yay, yay. Okay. They had 8 straight. We had 9.
The Jazz won 13 straight. No, I don't think they won 13 straight.
No, they didn't. No. They didn't. When did that happen?
No, the Jazz ain't won no 13 straight.
No, they didn't.
The Jazz, the Jazz won. The Jazz have won one straight. They, as a matter of fact, they 6-4 in their last 10 games.
Dude.
Yeah, there's no team. I'm looking at the standings right now. There is no team. The Phoenix Suns have won 7 out of the last 10, and the Knicks have won 9 out of their last 10, and the only team close is the Wizards, who won 8 out of the last 10. Yeah, so nah, bro. And I ain't call, hey, Buzz, I ain't calling you out. What I'm saying is, right now the Knicks is probably, if you go by point differential and the number of games played, the Knicks are the best team in basketball, or at least in the top 3, in my opinion, in the NBA right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And we gotta give the Knicks their credit. I think we nervous though. Why, Knicks fans? Why y'all nervous? Knicks fans in the chat, like I just want to Knicks fans in the chat. Why we nervous? Y'all got that? I've been watching the chat, and the chat has that G-Man. You know how you know how your kids got their first paycheck when they first started working. That
Yep.
first paycheck energy. The Knicks got their first paycheck energy. Like I got all this stuff going on. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna blow all this money on? Nah, bro, just relax, bro. You'll get another paycheck. Trust me.
That's right.
Trust me. If you keep working, another paycheck is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the Knicks have that nervous energy right now, man. We should just relax. Do we play Memphis tonight, or is that tomorrow?
We play tonight. Tonight. We play Memphis tonight.
Okay. And so our starters got some rest in this game. You know, that's a plus.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing.
Right. Man, I think I feel pretty good about this team, man, this place we in.
Freezy, I tell you this, right? I believe this to my soul, to my core of my whole being. When you get a group of individuals together and they are participating in a group activity as one like-minded entity, you can't beat that. You cannot beat that. Think about this. Think about when we was in the military, right? Think about that squad that went out for whatever their mission was. Everybody has to be like-minded. Everybody has to understand what the objective is, and everybody works towards that one objective. Now, the Knicks' objective is to win games, regardless of who that person is. So Freezy may have an off game tonight, and I may have to lean on City, but that's okay. You know why? Because nobody's ego is bigger than what the mission is. That's the important part right there, and that's what people don't. That's what people fail to realize. It is unless you've been in a situation where egos take over, and people need. Hey, I need the ball 50 times in the game. If I don't get the ball 50 times in the game, then my contract is this. My sponsorship is this, that, the third. So what you're thinking about is individual accolades. You're not thinking about what goes on for the team to be successful. That's not where we are as New York Knicks fans. That's not where the New York Knicks team is right now. And that's the most important part that I see in this thing. So when we roll up on them Grizzlies tonight, the only thing I can tell them is that like you said the other night, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. I'm telling you right now.
Ain't no fun. Yep. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. I'm telling you.
They don't understand. They don't understand. They do not understand what's coming for them right now. I'm telling you, the team that they faced when we played last time, we are not the same team. We are not the same team.
So I'll tell y'all this. Y'all want to know what Darth City's favorite pastry is?
What's that?
A bear claw.
Oh!
So I'm gonna take the grizzly. I'm gonna eat the bear claw.
Boy,
and it's gonna get in my belly.
Stop playing.
Wow.
He said Bear
Wow.
Claw. You did not say Bear
That
Claw City. Dart City, you did
wow.
not say Bear Claw.
Dart
Man, look at
City is
That's
on
Dark
it, bro.
City's favorite. Bear Claw.
Bear Claw. Look, the only thing I want out of this game, I want one of them. You think about this, right? Think about and for those young people, you're not gonna understand what I'm saying, but you can Google it, you can YouTube it, whatever you want to do, right? Joe Namath, back in the day, he was the quarterback for the New York Jets, right? He came out on the sideline one night with a fur coat on. It was a
With a
nice
fur coat.
fur too. Nice. It was like a three quarter length fur. That was a nice fur. So
Yeah.
what I say all that to say this game we going into tonight. Oh, I'm gonna get me a fur. I'm telling you right now.
Right.
I ain't gonna never wear it because I live in Florida. But I'm gonna get me a fur, and it's gonna be made out of grizzly fur. It's gonna be that
Grizzly.
nice warm fur. You know what I'm saying? You boy,
With
look
the
look
with the with the with the big collar on it. With the big collar with a hood on the back.
look,
Yeah,
city.
man.
Freezy. This is what I understand, right? Not only am I gonna get the coat, but I'm gonna have a hat that matches. That's what I'm saying.
Bam!
I'm gonna get,
Bam!
I'm gonna get a hat that matches.
Damn.
Boy, look at here. We about to have some grizzly for dinner. That's all I'm saying. Look,
Man, I'm so excited about this moment, right? This moment that we're in. And the reason why is because at the beginning of the season in the Knicks universe, there were a lot of people, a lot of Knicks content creators and a lot of people that jump on the shows and stuff that said this team is an 18 win team, that this team is a 22 win team. And they debated us down like they were like, Uncle Freezy, you crazy, you're a dreamer. Why do you sit there and dream about positive things happening in the world? What's wrong with you? You need to be a realist, right? And so I tell him, I'm like, hey, bro, what kind of person sits around and think about negative things happening
really,
in the
really,
world all the
facts,
time? You know what I'm
facts.
saying? So I was trying to tell him, like, listen, this team with two coaches, a crazy front office, and a mismatched roster won 20 games, right? And
Yep.
so you're bringing in Tom Thibodeau, a new front office, an improvement from R.J. Barrett, and at the time I thought it was going to be Kevin Knox. It wound up being Julius Randle, right? So you bringing in improvement from R.J. and another player. It wound up being Randle, right?
Yep.
How are you going to tell me that you can't get 20 wins just off of Tibbs, a front office, 20 more wins just off of Tibbs, improvement from your roster in a new front office? So you get 20 from the roster that was absolutely trash. You get 20 from Tibbs, improvement in the front office. That's 40 wins. How can y'all not see that? How can y'all not see that?
You know what I think?
And G man, you know, and here we are with 8 games to go, right? If we go 4-4, we win 40 games.
That's right. Imagine that. We only need 4
Imagine
games to
that.
get to 40.
Right. Right.
And to most people, that seems to be insurmountable, right? That seems to be one of those things and they will still look at you in your face and say, "We're not gonna make 40." They're gonna say that because we got to play we got to play the Nuggets, or we got to play the Knicks. Not the Knicks, but the Lakers, or we got to play the Clippers, or we got to play the Suns. We're gonna lose all those games, dude. Listen, we are the New York Knickerbockers. Understand that. If you don't know what Knickerbocker means, Google that. Google it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's about having faith in what we got going on right now. Because
Right.
I related to this right here, real quick. Think about the season when the New England Patriots won 16 games in a row,
Right.
and they were being compared to that Miami Dolphins team that went undefeated for the season, right?
And they weren't lucky wins either. They were beating teams by 40.
Facts,
Beating teams by
facts,
40. They were not kicking field goals late. They was stomping the jelly out of teams.
facts, facts. So when we went to Phoenix, Arizona, Nobody gave the Giants a chance. It was like, oh, you guys, you lucked up to get here. It was lucky that you got these wins or whatever the case may be. Yeah, you won all these games on the road. That's neither here nor there. We don't really care about that. Tom Brady about to come in here and clean your clock
Right.
and rival that Miami team.
Right.
You know what the Giants said? I'm not listening to nothing you telling me right now. I don't believe in it. It's not important. So let's go ahead and get out here. I need for the ref to go ahead and flip that coin. Tell me if we're defending or if we're kicking off, and let's get this game underway. So at the
Right.
end of the day, I say all that to say this. At the end of the day, the team that believed in themselves and believed in the way that they played the game won the game. It wasn't about all this glitz and glamour and all this. I've won. Whoever you beat, that's irrelevant to me right now. Really, honestly and truly, that's irrelevant. What's important to me is when we lace them up and the ref throw that ball up in the air and Taj Gibson or Nerlens Noel or Mitchell Robinson, whoever my center is at that point in time, tips the ball and we get the game going. That's what's important. And then I want to see if you can handle this physicality that I'm about to put on you for 48 minutes. That's what I want to see. And I don't think they can, honestly, because nobody is playing the style of ball that the New York Knicks are playing right now. There's no other team in the NBA playing like this style of basketball right now. Name me one.
No, no, no way, no way, no way, no way. And you know what about that Giants team? The Patriots. It was supposed to be a coronation. The Giants were
Yes.
supposed to go in there and lay down and
Yep.
let the Patriots high step to an undefeated season. And Tom Brady wound
Yep.
up high stepping a different way,
Facts.
running from OCU yard all game long, running for his life.
And them dudes were hype, man. I'm telling you, from the word go, they were hype. I was like, oh my god, this is about to be on and popping.
You
Oh,
could not keep Matthias. You could not keep Kiwanuka off Tom Brady.
it's like somebody went and that little towel that he had that he wiped his hands on. Somebody went and sprayed that what do you call it, the bait, the hunting spray to attract animals. They went and sprayed it on the towel, and he was fair game after that. They busted his butt all game, every game. But shout out to the all those New England Patriots fans in the world. I love y'all. You know why? If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't have two Super Bowl championships right now. So thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, going down memory lane, boy. I tell you the truth. But I'm
Yeah,
telling
let's
you,
not. Let's. I don't want to rehash that, but I'm okay with rehashing it because guess what? The Giants won. We snapped that win streak that they had going on. What were they thinking about? Huh? What were they thinking about?
they
They
under
said David Tyree had the helmet catch, but guess what? Plexico Burris pulled it in the corner of the end zone.
say it again. Say it again, City. They didn't hear you.
Let's go.
Mm, mm.
Let's go. That's what I said. Plexico Burris pulled it
They
in
don't
the
get it.
corner of the end zone.
And this is exactly what's going to happen when we roll up into the Grizzlies arena later on today. I'm trying to tell you, people don't understand. Look, New York
Wait,
Knicks.
so Bears got 4 paws, right?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Dark City needs 4 bear claws.
You, you, you're not gonna leave him nothing to walk on, City.
Nothing. Nothing.
Look, they can't even hobble to the creek. To rinse their stuff off. You gonna take it all from them?
No, I'm gonna drink the water so when they get to the creek, it's gonna be dry.
Boy, you ruthless, Dark
They're
City.
gonna get to the creek and be
You
licking
ruthless.
dirt.
Look, that's the dark side right there. You ruthless. I'm telling you, you ruthless, ruthless. I love it.
Hey,
I
Dark
love it.
City plays no games.
I
Wait
love
till
it.
wait till y'all see Dark City on the next one. It's gonna be epic, I guarantee.
Oh, boy, look at here.
Because I got some things coming. It's gonna be epic for Dark City.
I love it. I'm
Yo,
telling you.
he's gonna listen. You already know Dark City's got stormtroopers in the building
Oh yeah,
already.
facts. I agree.
And y'all think they can't shoot? Reggie Bullock is one of my stormtroopers.
Say it again. Say it again, City. Say it again.
Reggie Bullock is one of my stormtroopers, and y'all think he can't shoot? Alec Burks is one of my stormtroopers. I got troopers in the building.
But y'all don't understand. You don't understand what's about to happen. I'm telling you right now. You don't understand. You don't know. You don't know what's about to transpire. And when it happens, you'll get a premonition, right? So think about this, right? Have you ever been driving through the neighborhood? You know what I'm saying? Your windows down, your sunroof open, and somebody in the neighborhood happen to be barbecuing. You can smell that as you're driving through, right? So when you smell that charcoal and that meat cooking on the grill, you can tell whether or not they got barbecue sauce on it already or not. Oh, that's a good feeling, right? So that changes your whole dietary plan before you even get home. You're like, hey, you know what? Now I want barbecue. You know what I'm saying? I want to put some, I want to put some bratwurst or something on the grill right now because I smell some barbecue going on. Listen, for those of you who don't know who your real father is, let me get my listen. For those of you that don't know who your father is, it could be Dark City. You don't know. You don't know, and he's not gonna tell
Okay,
you.
this is why Dark City is here. Yes, if you don't know, I am your father.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Wow.
And if you don't know, now you know,
Now
Knicks
you
fans.
now you know. Now you know. Hey, yo, Swaggy OG was like, yo, Docs is trash. Yeah, I'm not saying when I said I thought somebody was gonna take the next step, I thought it was gonna be Knox. I didn't think it was gonna be Julius Randle. I didn't. I thought I knew he was good, but I didn't know that he was gonna be this level of good. I thought he was just gonna be 20 and 10, 20, kind of like a Zach Randolph 20 and 10. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like every night he get 20 and 10, but it don't make the team win. But Julius Randle wound up taking that next step and being for real 20 and 10, 20 and 10. I'm not saying that Knox is good. I just thought Knox was going to be the one to take the next step. You know what I'm saying? Him and RJ together. But he didn't, and it is what it is. But Julius Randle did, and it is what it is.
Yep.
So and we got contributions from dudes that we didn't see coming. Like we didn't know at the beginning of the year, like when the draft was coming, we didn't know we didn't even consider Emmanuel quickly.
That's right.
We were thinking the other dude from Kentucky. What's the other dude from Kentucky? Um the one that went to Philly.
Uh,
Um oh geez, I forgot his name. I forgot his name.
I can't remember who he is.
Yeah.
Mm. That shows what not inconsistent, but what's the word? Unimportant he is.
Yo, Freezy,
Yeah.
Freezy, you want to know how crazy Darth City is? Darth City got a
How
picture
silly.
of himself
Oh wow.
on his head.
Wow.
Boy,
Wow. That's crazy.
out of control. Out of
Yeah.
control.
Hey, Bud said it's Tyrese Maxey. That's him.
Tyrese back.
We
Okay.
thought, yeah, we thought we might be getting
Oh,
Tyrese Maxey.
yo, speaking of Tyrese's, didn't Halliburton get hurt?
Yeah, Halliburton been hurt for a minute now.
Yeah, y'all didn't see me do that tonight.
Halliburton, who I think Halliburton, doesn't he play for the Hornets right now? Or no?
No, he plays for the Kings. LaMelo plays for the
Oh,
Hornets.
Halliburton. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about. I said Halliburton, but I'm thinking about somebody else. I'm thinking about the kid that they traded from the Pelicans. I forget
Lonzo.
it.
You talking about Lonzo?
No, not Lonzo. What's his name?
No,
He got a
Lonzo's not hurt.
podcast. Oh, what's his name? Oh my God, it'll come to me in a minute, and I'll tell you who it is. But no, it
You
wasn't
talking about
Lonzo.
JJ Redick? JJ
Reddit,
Redick?
Reddit. Yeah, Reddit. That's what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking about. But yeah, I mean, these guys, and I've seen Halliburton play, and in certain, I guess, uh, certain game plans or whatever case may be, he would be that guy. But I think the more important thing that we need to look at right now is this, right? And this is kind of how I view life. When you have a group of individuals, there are no
I'm here.
superstars in that group, but there's a group of individuals with one common goal, and they're all fighting for that one common goal, and that's the Knicks, right? So when you bring in this high profile personality, that now all of a sudden everything is about me and everything needs to be about me, that disrupts what we have going on in the organization. So you can't do that. We can't allow that to happen. And I think that's why I'm thankful that we didn't make any moves during free agency. Somebody in that front office saw what was being manifested here, and how these guys were gelling together, and they were actually playing for one another, and that's important, and we can never undervalue that particular aspect of what our team is at this point. In the off season, that's a different story. And people are gonna want their bags. They're gonna want to get paid, and then you're gonna have people that's gonna want to come here because they're impressed by what the Knicks are doing right now. We deal with that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But once we get to the Eastern Conference Finals and do our thing, then we can do what we do after that. But up until then, it's all about hitting people in their mouth when we step in the arena. So as soon as we step on the court, we're gonna punch you in the mouth. So and then you got to figure out whether or not you're gonna fold or you're gonna
Amen,
fight.
brother. Right.
One that you got two choices: fold or fight.
Right.
What you gonna do? Box or
Right.
throw rock? Let's get it. Let's get it.
Right. 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 No,
And the
no
fight.
doubt. And if they decide to fight, they got to decide how long they're gonna fight. Because we there all night long.
All night long.
Hmm.
And look,
All night long.
this one of them fights you can't call timeout. You can call timeout.
No.
So once you start, you better have you pack you a lunch, get your little lunch pail. The one with the Marvel superheroes on the front, the Incredible Hulk, Thor, Spider Man, Iron Man, and you got your peanut butter and jelly sandwich in there. You got your little cup of fruit in there, and then you got your little thermos that you open up, and you got your milk. You drink your milk. You got to drink your milk early though, because you don't want curdled milk. Curdled milk will mess your stomach up. You don't want to go through that. That's a bad feeling.
No, you ain't want to. Yeah, you don't want to go through that.
You don't want
No,
to live through
man.
that right there. So you got to get that off, off rip, right? But I'm telling you, after you have your lunch, know that you still on the fight and ain't going nowhere. These dudes ain't going nowhere. I'm still gonna be here punching you in your grill every time you look up. And you're gonna get look, I'm gonna ask you something, right? Have you ever been in a situation? Check this out. Have you ever been in a situation to where you've been in an environment where there's a lot of mosquitoes out, right? And you can't kill them all, but they just keep coming, and they just like on you. You know what I'm saying? You wake up the next morning, you got mosquito bites all over you. You can't kill all the mosquitoes. Let's just like the Knicks. When we start getting them doggone threes all on you, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that. When we start driving to the basket on you, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that. When we start denying you the ability to drive to the basket, you're not gonna be able to do that.
Mm.
You're not gonna be able to do nothing with that. I'm just saying.
That's why. That's why. Yo, that's why I said, man. This is why I say I hope it's not an extended stint for Nerlens on the bench. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
facts,
Like, you
facts.
know what I'm saying? As far as like being hurt wise, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
even if so, right? The Knicks this year, they have been good at doing that next man up thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? They
Facts.
have been good. They have been good doing that. So let's go. Let's
That's a fact.
continue doing that, man.
That's
Don't make Dark City get hype. All right. Y'all do not want that tonight because we fresh off a win.
we fresh out.
This city is only supposed to be here on losses.
You know what happened when you're fresh out? Oh boy, I ain't even gonna go down that road. We fresh out right now. We fresh out. I'm just saying. People
Let's
don't
go.
understand, man. They don't understand. I'm telling you right now, New York Knicks fan. Now, hold on, I gotta get let me move my mouse pad, whatnot. Hold on, let me look into the camera, so you know I'm serious about what I'm about to say. Right, New York Knicks fans. This is what I need for you to understand and realize. If you are a true Knicks fan, I don't care what level of your fandom is. That's irrelevant. If you're a Knicks fan, understand what's about to happen in the next 8 games that we got to play. So not only does the team that we support they need to feel that energy from you. They need to know that you believe in what they got going on, right? So don't need to be afraid. No need to worry about what somebody thinks when you say that the Knicks are going to make the Eastern Conference Finals. There's no need for that. Speak what you believe what you speak, and it will come to fruition. I'm telling you, it happens. It happens like that. So, what I'm telling you, Knicks fans, is this: be proud to be a Knicks fan. We have not had this level of success in years. Years. You heard me? Years. So here we go. Here we go. Then there may be some people on the team that you don't really agree with them playing, their minutes they playing, or their performance. All that's is relevant in some aspects, but in the totality of the picture, really not, because we're a team. The Knicks play for us, and we support the team. That's what Knicks fans do, right, wrong, or indifferent. So what I'm telling you, Knicks fans, is this: enjoy the ride, support the team, and there's no limit to what we can do.
Exactly. Knicks fans, can I say this real quick? Do y'all understand how many people I could fit in the Death Star? Jump on board, man. Let's get in the building. Y'all get those lights up for Dark City one time. I'm trying to tell you, I can fit everybody in the Death Star. Every Knicks fan that's on the planet can live on the Death Star with Dark City because he has the room. Let's go. I'm trying to tell y'all have a reason to be hyped. Y'all got a reason to be cool. Y'all got a reason to be weird. Y'all got a reason to show your potential. Guess what? Because it helps the team. We standing behind these guys, all right? We standing behind these men. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They producing for us. They are producing for us.
Facts.
You get what I'm
Facts.
saying? They are doing that thing that we like, and that's called winning. They are playing professional basketball. If y'all did not know, if you don't know, now you know our team is playing professional basketball right now. And like I said earlier, I could give a you know what about how many people they had out. I
It
don't
doesn't
care
matter.
about that.
It doesn't matter.
Because we win, and guess what? If we not winning, we not having this conversation about playoffs.
Playoffs. We talk about
What?
playoffs.
What?
Facts. Facts, city.
If
Facts.
we not beating every team or any team, we not having this conversation about us getting into the playoffs. W's are W's, L's are L's. But we take a W over a L any day, all day,
Mhm.
every day. So parlay and relax and listen to your boy Darth City because he is on fire.
Sit back, relax your mind, let your conscience be free. Relax to the sounds of EPMD. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, boy, look at
Yeah.
here. You don't know. You don't know right now.
Yeah.
You don't understand what's going on right now. This is historic. What's going
Right.
on right now is historic. Yeah, look,
Right.
they're gonna. It's when you start peeling back, you know, historical moments that happen in the NBA, and you start looking at Hall of Famers and where they started their Hall of Fame career, and those pivotal moments that happen within the league, and those times that there was a shift of power, right? So right now, everyone in the NBA will tell you if you have to name three dominant teams in the NBA right now, it would be the Lakers, it would be the Brooklyn Nets, and it would be a toss up between Philadelphia and Milwaukee, just depending on where you fall at, right? And they don't you don't
Right.
mention the Phoenix Suns, you don't mention them, you don't mention the Utah Jazz, you don't mention these guys, you don't mention the Boston Celtics or the Miami Heat or these other teams that's out there that have impactful things to produce to I guess uh, move the needle on what these guys are able to do. Right. So once they win or once they beat one of these impactful teams, it's all about oh, y'all got lucky because LeBron was hurt. Oh, y'all got lucky because AD was hurt. Or y'all got lucky because Giannis was out. Or y'all got lucky because the beer was out. I don't miss me with all that, right? All injuries are part of the game, right? That's a part of playing basketball. So I'm telling you right now, the Knicks. I'm looking at the standings right now. Milwaukee, who is number three in the Eastern Conference standings, they're 40-24. We are 36-28. Let that marinate for a minute.
G
Let
man,
that
wait a
mar-
minute. Are you saying we are 8 games above 500
Oh yeah, yeah,
We
for
are.
for sure we are.
with 8 games to go?
For sure we are.
Does that
That
mean that we are guaranteed not to have a losing record this year?
that is
Okay.
exactly what that means, Frazy. That's
So are
exactly what
you
that means.
are you are you telling your New York Knicks fan base that at this point going forward, you are no longer a loser? Is that what you're telling your Knicks fans?
Bam,
I could tell them that, Frazy,
bam.
and I would hope that they will be able to accept that. But I think I have to go a step further, right? I think I have to go.
Oh,
I think I have to go here. Oh, hold on. Let me get back in my position here. So, New York Knicks fans, regardless of what happens in the next 8 games, we will not be categorized as losers this season. I need for you to understand that, right? I need for you to be okay with that. I need for you to come out of your shell. Because right now, when you're excited about something, but you're worried about what other people are gonna think when you express yourself, I'm gonna need you to get out of that. Get out of that. Be proud to be a Knicks fan. Wear that badge of honor with pride. There is no way possible that the Knicks will be labeled as a loser this year, based on what we just talked about, based on how many games we got left to play. It's just a matter of where we end up at the end of the year. That's all it is. That's all it is. But more importantly, for you Knicks fans, I need for you to be okay with being a Knicks fan, and then be okay with expressing your love and admiration for the team that we root for, which is the New York Knicks, baby. Understand that. Understand that.
Y'all, do y'all see that? I mean, I think y'all been looking at it the whole time, but if I need to make it more clear,
Get use the force, city. You got to use the force on them. Jedi mind
let's
trick.
do it.
I'm telling you, you got to use it. Get him, get him, get him.
Y'all see that New York right there? Y'all know what Dark City's about. What make Dark City get angry? Last time I got angry, my lights went out.
This thing is off the
Y'all
chain.
remember that? What's good, man? Yo, who do we got in the building? Who is here rocking with the Lawrence Tears family right now? Who do we got here? Huh? Who's here? Who is here? Who is in the building? Dark City wants to know who's here in the building. Let's
Oh,
go.
look,
Let's
guess
get
what?
this thing
Look,
rocking.
City, guess who I see? This is the first person I see in the chat. And I don't know why he caught my eye, but he did. Oh, Nick Gas. Nick Gas is in the building. He is in the building. Boy,
Okay.
and look, he asking for the link. Oh my God.
So
Oh my God.
we got Cully.
Cully in the building.
Here. Cully is here. Cuatro Cinco is making Darth City touch up on his Spanish, but Cuatro Cinco is here. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get it, baby. It's on and popping
Let's
tonight.
go.
It's
Hold
on
on, let me
fire
see who
tonight.
else is here.
It's on
Let
fire
me see
tonight.
who else is here. Let me see who else is here. The game of life is in the building.
Boy, look
Stop
at here.
videos
Look
is
at here.
here.
Look at here. Look at here.
My man Chris Train is here. Trav is here. That bet is in the building. The game of life is here. The game of life is here. The sergeant is here. Our future gaming, because he's a future gaming, is in the building. If y'all don't know,
Yes, sir. Yes,
if
sir.
y'all don't know, the next guys with the gas is here giving gas. But you know what we say, we pass on the gas. Uh, 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 that's for my boy Chop Low.
Oh,
Y'all want Darth City? Y'all got Darth City.
boy, look at here. You off the chain tonight, Dark City. Off the chain. Hey, it's time to bring in the stormtroopers. You know what I'm saying? It's time to bring the stormtroopers in.
Frederick is here. Let's go. What are y'all doing? Y'all feeling good? Y'all still feeling good? Huh? Y'all want to rock with Darth City tonight?
Oh, it's on
Or
the
do y'all
pop.
want City for real?
Hey, City. You know, I think. You know what I think.
We rocking with Darth City tonight because Darth
Look.
City is coming out.
City. It's 2:12 in the morning, right? On a Sunday or Monday morning, right? I think
It's
it's time.
2:12 in the morning. We got Darth City rocking.
I think it's time to take it up a notch too,
And
baby.
we gonna take it up another notch?
Yeah, we
Is
got
that
to.
what y'all want me to do?
We got to. We owe it to the public, City. We owe it to the public to take it up a notch or two. Come on now. Come on.
Whoa.
Come on.
Whoa. See,
Look,
Dark City can't even breathe easy for this one.
look. I'm telling you right now, people only dream about going to the Death Star, right? What they do is they think about it, they heard about it, they talk about it, but they've never been there. They want to go to the Death Star. I think it's time to invite people to the Death Star. That's all I'm saying, City. What's up?
Mm,
What's up?
mm. You know, there's only a special club that gets in the Death Star.
I'm saying. I'm saying. Yeah, hey,
But guess
hey,
what? All my Knicks fans are welcome in the Death Star. There's enough room. There's enough room for all of my Knicks fans.
let's
Y'all
go.
here. Y'all
Let's
here.
go.
We here. We got another win. We trying to eat the bear claws because Dark City loves bear claws.
And G-Man for Life need a bear coat and a bear hat. I'm trying to tell you right now. I need it in my life. Let's go. Let's
Let's
go.
get this thing. Let's get this thing rocking. Where y'all at, chat family? Let's go. Matter of fact, Dark City is here again. Still. Hold on. I don't know if y'all wait. Can y'all still see me? All right. Yeah. We good. Y'all can still see me. Y'all can still see me. Yo,
Hold on for a second, because I'm looking at the chat. Is somebody in the chat that has a moniker of Dark Kev? Who is this imposter? Who who who,
uh,
who is this
that would
wannabe?
be Frozen Kev, I believe. He
Oh,
changed his name.
oh, so he don't know whether he want to be frozen or he want to be dark. He just confused right now. That's what it
That's
is.
okay.
Oh my good.
That's
Oh
okay.
oh my
Dark
goodness.
Kev, I'll do this for you. You don't know if you're Frozen Kev or not.
Boy,
Let's go. Let's go.
let's
Where
get
y'all
it.
at, chat
Let's
family?
get
What are
it.
y'all doing,
Let's
man?
get it.
We here. Did y'all make those numbers match?
We behind. It's 71 people in the building. It's only 64 lights, so we need to make them numbers
Only
match, baby.
64 and we got 71 in the building. Y'all supposed to smash that before you step in the building. What are y'all doing, man?
I'm
Y'all
saying.
getting Dark City angry.
I'm saying. Let's
Y'all
go,
trying to
baby.
make me turn my lights
Let's
off
go.
again.
Let's
Come
go.
on, man. Get this
Hey,
thing rocking. Get this thing up. Y'all already know what to do.
let's get it. Well, Freezy, drop the link, because I think there's some people up in here that have something to say.
Who do we got that wants something to say?
Cully's in the building. You know, he brings intelligent, articulate conversation to the panel. You know,
Okay.
but
I could breathe easy for Cully.
yeah. But this city. That's my guy right there. That's my guy. But I'm telling you this: tonight is not the night for amateur hour, right? So if you come up in the panel, know what you're talking about. Be confident in what you're talking about. Because if you're not, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna have to get the boot. I'm just saying. We ain't got time for no. This
And
is
let
not
me add to that.
this is not
Let
amateur
me add
hour
to
at the
that.
Apollo.
Let me add to that. In the famous words of one of Darth City's best friends, The Rock, know your role, jabroni.
Facts, facts. So come on in the building. Come on in. We'll get the link to you in a minute. We'll get the link to you in a minute. Let me see if I can find it here. Oh, nope, that's not it. What Freezy at when you need him? Freezy, wake up.
Yeah, I could do it. I could do it. I could do it. Darth
Drop,
City can do it.
drop the link for him, City. Drop the link for him. Welcome him in the building. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. So while City is looking for the link, right? This is what I want y'all to understand. Once again, right? I need for everybody to get focused and build up that energy for the game that we got tonight. against the Memphis Grizzlies. Because, quiet as kept, I heard through the grapevine that Memphis was looking past the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? As far as them moving on to whatever their next game was. Imagine that. Imagine that for a minute, right? You're going to look past the New York Knicks. Do you not understand who the Knicks are? We are from New York City. You know what I'm saying? The Empire State. Who? Gotham City, baby. Stop playing. Gotham. You don't look past people from Gotham. That's not how it happens. And the way that people from Gotham City move is different. So wherever you go throughout the country or the world, people understand where you're from. That's why they ask, "Hey, where you from?" "Oh, I'm from New York City, baby." That's why I was born and bred. It's that serious. It's that serious. So understand, Memphis Grizzlies, uh, Memphis Cubs, or whatever you want to call yourselves, we coming to town. And when we knock on your door, you gotta answer. You don't want to. I'm sure you don't want to, but guess what? Sorry, it's coming. It's coming, and we're bringing our A game, baby. Respect it.
I'll tell you what, Darth City is from Tatooine, if you didn't know.
Boy, look at here. That's a ruthless place to be from, right there. So City is from Tatooine. So I grew up, back in my younger days. I grew up in the Dagobah system. You know what I'm saying? And then I moved to New Jersey. That's how that went down. I'm telling you, boy, you ain't ready. They are not ready. I'm telling you, City, they're not ready, baby. They're
I
not ready.
I am loving this.
They are not
This
ready
is
for what's going on right now. I'm telling you, Memphis is boring. the, the game of life says Memphis is boring. But you know what? I got to give Memphis their prop, right? Memphis got some good barbecue. Let's keep it real. If you ever been to Memphis and you never look, two things you need to do if you go to Memphis, right, in Tennessee. One, you need to go to Bill Street, the House of Blues. I'm telling you right now, you need to go there. You need to experience it. It's a wonderful atmosphere. People are great. And it's a good feeling. The second thing you need to do is get barbecue. I have barbecue all now. My barbecue experience was North Carolina barbecue, but I've been exposed to like Texas barbecue, Memphis barbecue, St. Louis barbecue. So I'm not gonna say I'm a barbecue connoisseur, but I've had my share of barbecue. Those two things you need to do right there. So after saying all that, don't get it twisted. It has nothing to do with the Memphis Grizzlies because they about to be barbecued. How about that? They about to be barbecued. Put on a spit and then rotate that thing over open flame all night long. How about that? How about that? Boy, look. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. And look, just baste them. You take that sauce you've been preparing all day and just pour it over the meat, and then just rotate that thing. Just rotate it. Oh, man, stop playing with me right now. We about to eat up some grizzlies. I'm about to get my coat and my hat. I'm telling you right now, I'm about to get me a coat and a hat. Boy, stop playing. Stop playing with me. Mm-mm. We're not doing this thing. We're not doing this. No, 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 no. The Memphis Grizzlies. Stop playing. Who was that? What is that? Mm-mm. Look, I'm telling you something. Bears about to become an endangered species after the night. I'm telling you right now. I don't care if it's a grizzly bear, a brown bear, a polar bear, a black bear. It really doesn't matter. If you're a grizzly, you're an endangered species. The New York Knicks are coming for your throat. Period. I mean, What else? What the only bear that I may have a little bit of sympathy for is the koala bear. Koala bears are cute. I'm just saying. Oh, come on now. Who hates a koala bear? Really? Eating the little leaves. They don't eat meat. They eat eucalyptus leaves. You know what I'm saying? That's what they eat. Who can hate those? And they live in Australia, so they're safe from the carnage that's about to happen to these bears in Memphis right now. I'm just saying. Germ warfare. Salute. Salute. Stop vids says Atlanta and Miami tied for fifth, 1.5 games behind us with an easy schedule. Knicks gonna lose one first round to the Bucks and get the sixth round seed. Miami and Atlanta schedules too easy to finish up. So stop videos. What I would tell you is this. I'm gonna need for you to reevaluate that, right? So what you don't have right now is hard. That's what that tells you. So what I want you to do is go back. Don't look at the stats. I need for you to trust the eye test. Watch these guys play ball, right? You watch Atlanta play, watch Miami play, and then watch the Knicks play. Trust your eye test, and then make your assessment. Don't be a slave to what the mainstream media or these people that broadcast these games want you to believe. Trust your eye test. I'm telling you, you'll feel better about yourself when you wake up in the morning. Trust me, it happens like that. I'm just saying, you'll feel better about yourself. Jerome Welfare says Memphis may not be an easy win, but we can get it done 100%. I agree 100% with you, Jerome Welfare. I have no doubt that we can get this win. It won't be easy, and we got to play our game, but I believe we can go ahead and get this W once we come out of Memphis. 47 Buzz says, "No, we don't want the Heat smoke." You know what? I've heard a lot of people say that, right? I heard a lot of people say we don't want to play the Heat because every time we faced them, it didn't turn out well. I'm of the opposite belief. I believe this: anything that you find that's challenging in life, you have to go back and address that issue, whatever that issue is. And our particular issue right now is Miami. I want that smoke. I want Miami. I want them to be healthy. So when you punch them in the mouth, they understand what just happened to them. Because the same way Knicks fans feel about the Miami Heat fans and the Miami Heat team need to feel about the New York Knicks. We different. We built different right now. This is not the same team that we had at the first half of the season. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I'm telling you right now, we are not the same. This is not the same. This is like preschool going to kindergarten to first grade and the junior high. We have made those steps, right? We fear no one. We fear. Listen to what I'm telling you. Hold on. Let me get the figure. We fear no one, ladies and gentlemen. We're not scared of you. Just because you put your jersey on, you lace your sneakers up. mm, I mean, you could be in the Jordan family. I don't care. All that's irrelevant to me. What matters
Never scared.
we're never scared. Never. So when you bring your butt on the hardwood and that ball is tipped, you fair game. You fresh fish. I'm t- Whoever had fresh fish? Fresh, right? I mean, catching a fish and then taking it, getting the scales off of it, filleting that thing, and then laying it out over open flame. Come on now, get you
Can
some
I ask
cold.
you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Can we fillet bear claws? Can we do that?
We can do
Farm
that.
City wants to know, can we fillet bear
We
claws?
City, we can do that. Hey, listen, I think what we can do, right? We can have bear claws in a different venue. So normally bear claws are dessert, right?
Because
I
I'm
think
getting tired of the pastries.
yeah, we're not gonna do the pastry thing. We're gonna barbecue them suckers. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put them over the spit. We're gonna get our homemade barbecue sauce, right? We're gonna mix that thing up. We're gonna have some molasses off in there, some Worcestershire sauce, some vinegar, some pepper flakes. Oh man!
So
And
basically, what he's saying is we're gonna mix a little bit of Julius in there, right?
yeah, yeah,
Right? With a little bit of quickly,
yeah.
right? We
Mm,
sprinkle a little bit of bullock on top.
mm,
Huh?
mm.
Huh?
Chop
Huh?
low. Mm,
Huh? We
mm.
throw a little bit of bullock on top.
Boy,
And then guess what? We add the unevil ingredient.
what's that city? What's that dark city? What's that last ingredient we need to add?
Ooh.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look, brace yourself. I'm telling you right now. You got to brace yourself. Brace yourself. Mm-mm.
The Burks comes back. The Burks comes back.
Oh my God. City. Dark
I'm
City.
calling it in the fourth quarter.
Dark
If
City.
he plays, the Burks comes back.
Dark City. Listen, that's like saying you just went back and found Anakin Skywalker and brought him into the fold and sent him on a top secret mission, knowing that he's gonna succeed because of who he is. That's what you just did just now. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle. You know what? First of all, I'm gonna have to lay Burks out, right? I'm gonna have to lay Burks out and chop them up, right? Chop them up, dice them up, and then I'm gonna take those ingredients and put them in that sauce, in that secret sauce. Stir that thing up, and I'm just waiting for them bear claws now, baby. I'm just waiting for the bear claws. Once we get them bear claws, we gonna look them some goodies. That's all I can say. Them some goodies. We gonna be full.
Hey, yo, Freezy. Freezy. Cully is backstage.
What is Freezy doing right now? Uncle Freezy, where you at? Where you
Uncle
at?
Freezy is fixing the Death Star. He's working on machinery.
He trying to make sure the force field is good. The force field is good, Freezy. Come on now.
I'm trying to tell you now. And do not make Darth City come on the morning drive tomorrow.
Boy. Oh, you know what?
Because it'll be too early, but
Mm-mm.
he is available.
You know what? I try to moderate or not moderate. I try to keep myself off of that atmosphere. But every once in a while, someone says something. Dark City, listen to me when I say it, right? Every once in a while, now, hold on, let me get back in my position here, right? So every once in a while, someone will say something that prompts me to act outside of my character. I don't like to do that. I like to stay in character most of the time. But every once in a while, someone knows that button to poke. You know, just You can't poke the button, man. I'm too old for that. So, but you know, when but once you poke the bear, you can't put the bear back to sleep. The bear is awake. The bear is hungry, and the bear wants revenge. So you can't put me in a box once I'm out. I'm sorry. That just didn't happen. So when I come for you, I'm coming. So brace yourself. I'm telling you now, brace yourself. Mm, mm,
You already know, Sarge. Listen, once I get my troopers in the building, where my stormtroopers at? Where my stormtroopers at?
I'm trying to tell you. Where
Throw
is
that
it?
orange and blue in the chat. If y'all
Oh,
rocking with Darth City, throw that orange and blue in the chat for me one time. One time. If y'all rocking with Darth City, throw that orange and blue in the chat. Let me see it. Let me see it. And if y'all could put the black hearts in there, put the black hearts in there because Dark City is about that life.
Chris Shane said, yeah, the bear is hungry.
Ah,
Hey, listen. Again, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. The bear could be hungry, but he ain't ready for this right here. I'm telling you right now. Not ready. Not ready. Not
yo, throw that thing in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get this
yes,
thing
sir.
lit. Let's
The,
get this thing lit.
the orange and blue is alive and well.
Let's get this thing lit. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, chat family. Y'all know what it is. I think y'all need to see more of Darth City sometimes.
Me too, Justin.
He's always
I don't know
available.
where they at.
He's always available.
It's all good in the hood. All good. You know what? Hold on. Let me get my man's stuff up. Hold on. Let me represent my man.
Yo, so while G-Man is away, well, G-Man is back.
It don't take me long.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Mm.
ooh. That conflicts with my energy.
So I'm telling you right now, right? So when people, this is what I want people to understand and realize. Just because someone says that, that there may be a little peon that no one else realizes or recognizing who they are. As long as you believe, that's all that's important. When Dark City comes out, he gives you that seal of approval. That's all you need. I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, what you need to realize is this: understand who you are as a New York Knicks fan. That means anything else that happens outside of that, not important. As far as basketball team and sports go, not important. Don't let them sway you. Don't let them discourage you. Don't let them dissuade you. Be proud of being a Knicks fan because the Knicks will reward you in kind with victory after victory after victory after victory. So when we're in the Eastern Conference Finals doing our thing, nobody can take that away from you.
Yes.
You can thumb your nose at it and
Believe, believe, and you can achieve. All right. Teamwork makes the dream work.
say, say that again, Dark City. Say that again.
Hmm? Believe, and you can achieve. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Every day, all day, and twice on Sunday. You heard me? Boy, look at here. Boy, don't get me hyped. Don't city. Don't get me hyped right now, man. I'm trying to maintain right now. You about to get me hyped up in here. Don't get me hyped up in here.
Yo,
I'm not
that's
responsible.
what we about to do.
I'm not responsible. What's gonna happen after that, city? I'm telling you, don't look.
That's what we about to do.
See. Here we go. Here we go, city. I'm telling you, I don't know what's gonna happen, bruh. I don't know where we go from here. Look,
See, when you fall on the floor, you get back up and you grab that bear claw.
I'm all about that back. See now, look.
And it's not a helping hand.
Mm, I'm thinking about bear claws
Mm.
right now with barbecue sauce and dripping on it. And I wanna put some hot honey mustard on there or some spicy mustard. Oh, spicy mustard. Some that
Let's
Dijon
go.
mixed with oh my god. Oh city.
Let,
Oh, get you some Dijon mustard, right? And
let
then
me find
get
my
get you
let me
get
find my joint so I can address some people in the chat. Let Dark City find his joint so he can address some people in the chat. Give me a second.
go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Hold on. Give
Miami
me
Dallas. Who lost to the Kings? The Wolves, Celtics, again, 76ers, Bucks, Detroit. We always lost to Miami because of calls. It's not really because of shooter. You know what? Game of life. That's a interesting take. What I would say is this: you are right. We did not get favorable calls, but what I would tell you is this: our basketball game should not come down to us relying on a ref making a call. That shouldn't be who we are or what we're working for, right? What we should be working for is this: we play our game. We make our opponents play our game. So regardless of who your refs are, you can have refs that used to coach junior high basketball. I don't care. But what they will not be able to dissuade or root against is the fact that we are playing basketball, right? This is the NBA, the National Basketball Association. These are professionals.
Bam, bam, bam.
So so regardless of who our opponent is or what calls we got or what calls we didn't get, irrelevant. It shouldn't be that close. And that's the mindset that our team needs to have moving forward through this West Coast swing, right? These guys, you can't go in there with soft shoes and tender hands and afraid to touch somebody up. We ain't doing that. I'm about to punch you in your mouth every night I'm on the West Coast.
Bam.
So when I leave, I'm gonna send you a get well card after the fact. I'm gonna do that because I'm a kind person, right? But while we on that hardwood for them 48 minutes, I'm about to give you the business. You understand me?
All 4 quarters, all 48 minutes.
48 minutes. I'm about to give you the business. You
Bam.
heard me? You heard me? But look, Knicks fans, if y'all ain't got this kind of energy right now, I told City,
Oh, sure. I didn't
look,
even know I was
don't do
in.
it.
Early.
I told City don't get me hyped, right? But
Listen,
I didn't even know I was in.
you didn't tell City that. You told Darth City that, and Darth City is in the building.
Building.
Philly looks good. I see, bro.
Yo, two
Uncle
things.
Freezy is here.
Bam. Hey,
Uncle
StreamYard
Freezy is here.
StreamYard was playing me close, bro. I kept trying to get in. StreamYard was playing me mad close just now. StreamYard had me on Revis Island, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I was legit trying to talk to y'all, and I would get booted. Thank you, StreamYard. I appreciate you.
Damn.
Hey,
Hold on.
Freezy,
Hold on, let me
congratulations
do
on
something.
finally
Let me
getting
do
your
something
quarterback.
real quick for StreamYard.
Freezy finally got his quarterback.
Thank you, New York Giants.
that's what we do, baby.
I appreciate the Giants for helping us start a dynasty.
That's what we do.
Wait, what do the Giants do?
We traded so that Chicago could trade
That's
up and
right.
get their quarterback.
Yeah, that's right.
But I'm telling you right now, that trade right there, two things happened during that period of time. And I don't mean to switch the conversation real quick, but we're gonna get right back to the Knicks. But I need to say this. I thank Chicago for having the intestinal fortitude to understand that they needed the quarterback. And
Yes.
they knew what it would cost to get that quarterback.
Yes.
And then at the same time, I applaud my general manager who has never, ever, 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 ever had the audacity to trade down at
Right.
any time in the draft.
Yeah, y'all
But
did give up a lot to move up, though.
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
gave up a first round pick.
Yeah, I mean that's a hefty haul to move up. What you guys moved up? What 9 spots at the end of the day?
Yeah.
yeah,
But we had to because our veterans are getting old, bro. We have dudes like Khalil Mack and guys that we have to take advantage of this window within the next 2 to 3 years before we had to start cutting guys and start all over.
I know.
Yeah.
I just when the Steelers traded up to get Devin Bush, we traded up to get to 10, and we didn't give up a future first rounder. We gave up like a third rounder and like another future third rounder.
Why didn't y'all just keep the pick and get Devin Bush?
We had to trade up to get Devin Bush. That the Broncos were 10.
You were a Steelers fan.
Yeah, I'm a Steelers fan. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, baby, you got Najee Harris.
Boo, Steelers fan.
Oh, I love it. All the pundits are killing our draft. Our first 3 picks are day one starters. Like you can't complain about that at all.
Wow.
So you know what I mean? Our first 3 picks are day one starters. We got a center, a tight end, and a running back. And that was our biggest holes on our offense. So
Wow.
I ain't mad.
Hey, I will say that. Let me just say this real quick. So I appreciate StreamYard for playing me close when I was outside working on the machine. StreamYard was like, "Not today." I was like, "Yo, let me get to the crib. Let me come back and so I can show some FaceTime so people won't think I'm dodging the chat. I'm not dodging the chat, bro.
No,
You know
you're
what I'm
not,
saying?
but somebody else is.
Yeah. Well.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
That's the only reason why I'm even allowed in here tonight is because someone dodged.
Oh. Are you saying there is beef?
Oh yeah, I heard the politics. I'm not even allowed in here when he's on here.
Oh, he said allowed. He said allowed.
He's running.
Shots fired.
He get me.
Shots fired.
He get me banned from the show. He don't want to even hear the Kevin Knox debate. He running.
Oh man!
Shots fired.
And after tonight, I wouldn't even show his face, man.
Ooh.
Oh wow!
Shots fired right now.
And then was rough.
And then
everyone looked good.
And then on top of all of that, on the community page, the Lawrence Tears community page, we have a poll. Who is your favorite Lawrence Tears panelist? Ooh. And I can only put 5 people in it, right?
So who's your favorite?
And so right now with 101 votes cast, the person in the lead is some dude named City for Real with a 44% margin over the next closest person named Hoodie Kev at 19%.
That's
Let's get it. Congratulations, guys.
I voted for Free Keith. That's my guy.
Yo, can I say this?
I didn't vote, man. I like everybody on the panel, man. I couldn't vote.
You know what? Cully, I say the same thing, right? Because everybody brings different energy, right? Just depending on what your flavor is, but the energy is always good. You know why?
Right.
Because we all talking about the Knicks, baby.
Right.
We all talking about the Knicks. So shout out to my man Chuck D in the chat. I'm gonna tell you something, right? I just so happen to be.
You said Chuck D is in the chat or Chuck B is in the chat?
Chuck D, Public Enemy, Chuck D, the Godfather.
Oh, well, Chuck was in here earlier. Charles.
Charles was in here earlier.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to the Rom Animal, Chuck D. Flavor Flav is the son. Public Enemy.
Absolutely.
Number 1.
Absolutely. So quiet as kept. I was having a bad day yesterday, right? And I'm driving. I'm in the 420, and I'm going to the grocery store, or whatever the case may be.
Whipping.
I'm doing my thing, right?
Whipping.
And I'm going through my channels, and I hit my preset, and I hit Rock the Bells Radio, right? So shout out to LL, one of the GOATs. You know what I'm saying? So,
Damn.
And then what I hear, when you get that, that the prelim for a Public Enemy song, you already know what you're gonna get when it goes to the thing, right? I'm in the car, I'm hyped, bro. I'm like, I got the windows rolled down, the sunroof open, and I'm doing my thing, and people look at me like, what is wrong with this man? What is wrong with him?
Right.
Boy, look at here. I'm telling you, and that right there, that one song, it takes a nation of millions to hold us back. Right. That song right there had me level set. I was good after that, Freezy. You don't understand. Right. I was straight. I went in the grocery store like, yeah, what's up? What's up? I came in here to get me, I think, a gallon of milk and some bread and some cheese. Don't nobody get in my way because you don't want this problem right now. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Hey, shout out to my man Chuck, man. I'm telling you. I grew up on Chuck D. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing right there. I'm telling you.
Hey, I went through something similar that you went through. This is no lie. I swear to God, hand to the man on a stack of Bibles, a skyscraper tall. Right? Went through something similar. But the song was different. The song was this song, and I don't know if y'all remember the song or not, but it was a song called Deja Vu by Lord Tariq and Peter Guns.
Yep.
And from a long time ago.
Baby.
Yeah. The intro, because I wasn't expecting it, and then I heard the intro come on, and I was like, "Yo, that's that joint from whatever, blase blah."
New York got crazy low.
Yeah. So I'm like rocking. It was unexpected, right?
But if it wasn't for the Bronx, I got.
Yeah. And so I'm in there minding my business like I like to do. You know what I'm saying? When I be out, I like to mind my business, right? But I live in a small town, so a lot of people know me, right? So, whether they know me as such and such son or Uncle Freezy, the dude that be throwing them dope parties back when we could party. You know what I'm saying? You throw them dope parties, man, like the adult parties, line be all the way out the door, bent around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Cass is like, Uncle Freezy, tell him to come out so we can send more people in there. I know, but the fire marshal said, yeah, but anyway. So whatever it is that you know me for, right? People know me for different things, right? So I'm in there minding my business, and a lady, right, walks up to me, and I know y'all probably heard this story before, but she like, hey, baby. And I'm like, hey, young lady, what you doing in here? They ain't check your ID at the door. And she was like, ah, ha, ha, ha. I was like, you know, you got to be 18 to get in the grocery store nowadays. And she's like, baby, I've been 18 years old about 50 years ago. I was like, okay, all right. She's like, you know who you look like? And this is where the conversation bent.
Heavy D.
My smile went away. My smile went away, right?
Your frown turned upside down for you.
Yeah, I know.
From diddly D.
Yeah, she's like, I was like, who you? I look like Fred Hammond. She's like, yeah, you kind of favor him too. But he cut his hair off, so I see y'all favor. And I was like, no. She's like, no, that boy that be dancing. And I do my little dance in front of bananas. You know what I'm saying? I do a little dance in front of bananas. You know what I'm saying? She's like, you look just like him. And I was like, who? And so she, you know who I'm talking about, boy. I know you hear it all the time. And I was like, oh, I know who you talking about. Diggity D. And she's like, that's him. That's him. And I was like, all I wanted to do was come get some fresh bananas for this banana pudding. Right? When you said milk and bananas, I was like, me and G-Man eat just alike. Because I was getting some vanilla wafers and some pudding.
Stop playing.
Some bananas, a gallon of milk. Yes. Yes. I'm trying to get these bananas, the one with a little bit of green on them. You know what I'm saying? So they can stay ripe for a few days, right?
Yes.
They say you could squirt lemon juice on it in order to keep them fresh.
Really?
But I don't like the way the lemon. That. I don't like the way the lemon tastes on banana pudding.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But when you throw it in the fridge, after that, it'll set for a couple of days and it'll still be okay.
Still be fire. Sometimes I get off the Knicks at Night podcast, bro. And I throw on my house shoes, be walking through the house, and I see that last corner of banana pudding in there that I know I shouldn't be touching. You know what I'm saying? I know I shouldn't be. And you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, well, do I sneak this last corner of banana pudding while I watch some Gunsmoke? Y'all don't know what Gunsmoke is.
Look,
you do it early. You do it early.
Uncle Festus, stop playing. James Arnaz.
Yes.
James Arnaz. Stop playing, Freezy.
Yeah, we are, bro. We addicted, bro. Miss Kitty, so Miss Kitty, we addicted, bro.
Oh,
we addicted, bro. Gunsmoke. So I'm like, do I eat this last corner of banana pudding or do I take my dog outside? No. And my dog is literally standing on 2 feet, holding his bladder, got his paws across his bladder, like, yo, come on, son, take me outside. And I'm like, but this banana pudding look good, bro. Yeah. Hey, so I be telling Gas, hey, bro, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You win some, you lose some, bro.
That's a fact.
Man.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, right? So okay, hold on. I gotta let me get in my position. Listen, people, understand this. I'm gonna change the subject real quick based on what Uncle Freezy just said. If you have never in your life enjoyed the pleasure of banana pudding hitting your palate, you're missing something in life right now. So
banana pudding is so good, yo.
This is what I'm gonna need you to do. This is what I'm gonna need you to do. Understand what I'm about to tell you, right? You cannot have a young person fix you banana pudding.
No,
you can't do that. You can't do that.
No, you gotta have Yoda make your banana pudding because he's the oldest guy on the
y'all
block.
gonna make me get some tomorrow, man.
And look,
all this talking about it.
For all that is all that is holy. Do not go to Publix, Walmart, or any of these stores and buy banana pudding and send in those little freezer. Don't do
No,
that. Don't
no.
do that. What you need to do is you need to call, your grandma or your aunt, your great aunt, or whoever the case may be, because they got a recipe. I'm telling you, they got a recipe.
Right.
They got a
Definitely don't
recipe.
call Tyrone because he
What,
ain't got
what about a
the phone.
soul food restaurant?
Okay,
Well,
I would trust that, but you got to know, you got to look at the menu, right? Just because they have banana pudding on the menu, that
Right,
mean they don't make it. And then you got to look
right,
at the
right.
rate. Look at the ratings. Look at how many people come in there. So
right.
and do it that way. But yeah, that's a good soul food restaurants is a good place to go.
Cause I
It
got
is.
this one
Right.
spot that I've been going to for years. Their banana pudding is like great.
Yeah, yeah,
So
Bro,
I got a question for y'all.
what's
yeah.
that? What's that, boss?
Everyone's so comfortable with this game tomorrow, and I'm not really sure why. Like y'all forget we went to overtime with them last time. Like they played great defense on Julius Randle. They held him to, I believe it was 15 points last game. I mean,
Buzz,
like
Right?
Buzz, you want me to
y'all.
you want me to have this talk with you again?
You
No,
want
But
me to
then
y'all
answer
we
the
win
question?
My
that
God,
game.
Buzz, I didn't even
y'all
notice that
just
was
acting
him.
like they're gonna be a walkover.
No,
But
No,
then
no.
I
we
know.
win that game.
No, no, Buzz. What I'm saying is this, bro. This is the same conversation I've been having with people since before the season starts, since before preseason. This team is good, bro.
Oh, I'm not
This
down that.
team is good. So when we look at, think about this. You ain't never seen a fight where the person on one side is scared to death and the person on the other side is scared to death. They ain't gonna fight, bro. They gonna
They
talk.
not.
They gonna talk your ears off before somebody throw a punch. They're gonna take off their shirt. They're gonna kick off their shoes. They're
Hold
gonna go throw Vaseline on their face. They're gonna do. They're gonna talk. I'm telling you, they're gonna talk and talk, bro.
on.
When I'm
Breezy, Breezy, time out, time out. Remember back in the day when you used to be in the schoolyard, right? And you had beef with somebody. And so what happened was, everybody beefing, they bumping their guns or whatever. And what you do at that point is everybody, you walk up to the person and you put shoulder to shoulder, right? And
yeah,
you
yeah,
walk around in the shoulder like, what you want to do, what you want to do. You don't want
yeah,
to do this. You don't scare me. That's exactly what Freezy's talking about right
I
now.
mean,
right.
these analogies sound good, and you guys always bring up these analogies that have nothing to do with basketball. But this team is now bringing back their second best player, who did not play last time. A team that
Oh,
also took a
Jaron
step.
Jackson.
Yes, he's been down
Okay,
for what, 3
okay.
days, three
Okay,
games now. I mean, like
okay.
they're not an easy team, and cities talking about we're bringing
Sound like
Bear.
you scared, bro.
I'm
He's
not
scared.
scared, but
He's
you
Sound
scared.
like
guys,
you
He's
you
scared,
guys are
scared.
bro.
just overly
He's scared.
confident talking about bringing home Bear
No,
He's
Bryant
scared.
and all
we're
this.
not overly confident, bro. What I'm
No?
saying
You,
is,
you might not be, but City and all them was talking about
Yo,
bringing home Bear Claws and
listen,
all this.
listen.
He
Darv City
didn't
will
call your
tell
name
you this.
twice.
Darv City will tell you this. If you know anything about Darv, he's always overly confident.
right,
So that's why I can say those things.
right.
You trust
And
his
so
Yeah,
soul.
I'm asking you
what I'm
why
gonna
y'all
tell,
overly confident about this team.
so here's the thing. Only a person, only an entity that doesn't know themselves can be overconfident, bro. Somebody that knows themselves, they know what their limits are, right? Like I know what my limits are, right? I'm super confident, right? As a man, I'm confident, right? But because I failed a lot, right? So I know what my limits are, right? You know what I'm saying? So I can be confident in the stuff that I know that I can do, right? When there's something that I can't do, I go get a professional to do it for me, right? I don't hem and haw and do whatever, blah, blah, blah. What I'm telling you about these Knicks, right? These Knicks know who they are, bro. They know that they're a physical team. Their most dominant trait is what would you say, Buds? Would you say defense?
Obviously,
No, I would say defense is their number 2 trait. Their number 1 trait is physicality, right? Because when you watch the game on your TV set, all you see all game long is the other team complaining, right?
One call.
Luca,
Physicality.
Luca's like, man, y'all not calling. Zion Williamson is 6'7", 270, bro. And you know what he was doing to the refs? Man, these dudes are hacking me.
Yeah, he's a big baby.
I mean, we doing that too, though. So,
but okay, all right.
I mean, Julius Randle was looking for a foul. He's looking at a ref crazy almost.
Well, Julius Randle has a right to look for one. Not to cut you off, Buds. I can't. He has a right to.
I'm not saying he doesn't on a lot of those calls. RJ Barrett as well, because he be getting killed when he goes to the rim.
He be getting stabbed, yo.
Yeah, I'm not saying
but you know what the Knicks do that other teams don't? They play through it and bounce back.
Yeah, because the Knicks are used to it. I think the refs allow us to play that way.
Thank you for saying that.
You know, I think the refs allow it. Like I think the refs allow both teams to be extra physical when we play, just because they know we're going to be. Like I think they allow both teams to get away with calls.
But the thing is though, is teams can't last in that physical fight, bro. They cannot last. They do it all at the beginning of the fourth quarter. At the beginning of the fourth quarter, you see teams they begin like the Chicago Bulls is the example, right? Chicago legit was trying to hang in there with us, but at the beginning of the fourth quarter, you saw Chicago wave the white flag. You just saw with your own eyes. You saw the Houston Rockets wave the white flag towards the end of the third quarter because the physicality is too much. You want to be physical and play defense?
I don't think
it's too much.
The Grizzlies aren't one of those teams, though. Grizzlies are a physical team as well, and they're fighting. They're fighting for playoff spot as well.
What?
Can't lie, they hungry.
The Grizzlies are. What do you mean? What? The
I
Grizzlies are not a physical team.
I agree with what he's trying to say. Like, let's say if you look at the roster, which I have in front of my face, the only players that stand out are Jonas Valanciunas, Ja Morant, obviously, Jared Jackson, and then you have a bunch
Dylan
of
Brooks.
guys that.
Don't forget
and then you have
Dylan Brooks, Brandon Clark.
Oh yeah, Dylan Brooks for sure. And then
Brandon
Brandon Clark. But then you have a lot of guys that kind of look like our team. You know, a bunch of guys that probably were not number one for another team, and a bunch of hustlers. Because I know Grayson Allison, you can't fall asleep on him. I know you can't fall asleep on Tim Frazier. They run. They do run.
Desmond Bain.
They're going to bring
Bain's
physicality for sure.
Don't forget slow mo.
Desmond Bain, hockey as hell out there too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Go ahead.
So my bad, man. But what I'm telling Buds though is, bro, you could have said the same thing for a bunch of teams we already beat. You could the Dallas Mavericks, man. They have Luka, they have Porzingis, they have. I mean, there were a bunch of teams on this murder list that we created. You know what I'm saying? We won 11 out of the last 12 games. You can go down that list and point to say the same thing for those other rosters. And guess what? They took L's, and most of them lost big, right? So the thing with Memphis that we do now that we didn't do before with Memphis is this. So we tend to start to spread the floor more in the fourth quarter using Quickly instead of Elfrid Payton. Mm-hmm. So Elfrid Payton's minutes are Elfrid Payton is the grandfathered in starter, right? He the starter because he's being grandfathered in. Mm-hmm. But Quickly is on the floor to spread the floor, right? And so what's happened is, and if you didn't notice, Buzz, I'm just saying this to you, not to the rest of the chat. Bro, if you hadn't noticed, our offensive rating has skyrocketed in the last 20 games.
Yeah, third in the NBA. But didn't we play the Grizzlies during our 9-game win streak?
Yes,
we did.
Yeah. So we were playing So remember, we were playing very well, very efficiently. Third NBA offensive rating. Went to OT with them while they were also missing their second best player. I'm not saying I never said once we won't win. I'm just not overly confident. Like this is a must-win game because
the thing about it is that
it does not get easier from here on out.
But I feel like within the next schedule, that within the next 7 or 8 games that we have tougher teams than Tennessee. So I feel like I'm more confident against Tennessee than, let's say, Clippers or Nuggets team.
Nuggets.
Oh no, I agree, and I'm not.
These are the type of wins that we gotta get. Like, you know, I know they're like 31 and 32 or something like that, and they're on the verge of like trying to make a play in. So the hunger is different from that team. They just lost against Miami. No, I'm bugging. That's Charlotte. Let me see who they lost against.
Google, Gas. Google. Google is your friend.
I confuse Charlotte with Tennessee a lot. Like for some reason,
I got you. Go ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm not saying I'm not confident that we're gonna win. Like, I'm very confident in this Knicks team. I've been all year, especially since we beat that Dallas team. When we beat that Dallas team, I was on here saying we're going 9 straight. You know what I mean? I'm very confident in this team because when we play teams that are very physical and play a similar style of basketball as us, like we do when we play like the Miami, I just don't like those matchups with us. For some reason, I don't like when teams.
I hate Miami, man.
But you know what? But you know what though? The thing is, you gotta. If anybody in here is a boxing fan, you'll know this reference. We hit teams with body shots from the opening bell. We body shot you to death. So by the time we get late in the fight, you don't have legs left.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so true.
Yeah. That's what we do. We body shot teams to death, bro. Watch them. Did you see how the Rockets waved the white flag towards the end of the game?
That Rockets team so bad,
bro. They had
to.
They had no choice.
You came on here earlier and you were like, "Are you guys not impressed?" And honestly, no, I was not impressed. Like, if we did not win the way we did tonight,
wait, Buzz, don't you say what I think you're gonna say.
No, I'm not.
Because I have a feeling you're gonna say we beat a team we were supposed to beat.
I have a feeling. That's why I'm not impressed. I'm past that part with this team.
Buds, last year, the year before last, we had the worst team.
Yes.
In Knicks history. Last year, we were top 3 worst team in the league, right?
I actually say that.
And this year we're beating teams, and you have the audacity to say on national TV that we beat a team that we were supposed to beat.
Yes, because my standards are higher now. I'm not just happy because I'm not just happy when beating the teams we're supposed to beat.
Bro, who are we to underestimate anybody?
I mean, obviously nobody because I'm
bro. Because I'm calling a dude named Reggie Bullock.
Yeah, I mean, obviously nobody because I'm calling people out for being overly confident about the Grizzlies game.
Right, but that's my point. My point is you can't have it both ways, bro. You can't say like, we beat a team we were supposed to beat, and then say, well, I'm not really that confident with this thing with the grit. We can't do that, bro. This team is good, bro. Let's just say that.
It is. That's why I'm not like excited or I'm not impressed over out beating a horrible team that lost 20 straight games at some point in the season.
But we're good because
being overly impressed.
But what I'm saying,
about that.
Right?
It's about wins and losses.
And we beat a team because we know who we are. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get out there and get fancy and try to do things that other teams do because it looked good on video games, bro. We played physical and we played defense, right? And so we're gonna bring that blueprint to every game, every night.
I'm just saying,
every team is gonna be like, they don't impress me. They start Elfrid Payton, Reggie Bullock, and a dude named Nerlens Noel. That don't impress me, right? But you know what will impress you? The fourth quarter when your legs is gone and you trying to get up jump shot contested threes to get back in the game, and we outrunning because your legs is gone. You don't have no legs for your jumpers, and now we can step on the gas. And it's like watching Bill Parcells Giants in the 80s, bro. That's what it's like watching right now. It's like watching. It's like watching. It's like I'm telling you, bro. It's like watching. It's like watching Buddy Ryan's. No, not Buddy Ryan Eagles because they used to choke. But it's like watching Chicago Bears defense in the 80s, right? They punish you for so long that by the fourth quarter, the simple things that you used to do right, you can't do them because you exhausted and beat up. That's what I'm saying. Like we saying, oh, the Grizzlies, they gonna run and gun. No, they not. They might run for a little while, but when Ja Morant, who is 172 pounds, keeps having to carry RJ Barrett or Elfrid Payton for 3 quarters, starts feeling that in his legs, and he already can't shoot.
Not gonna work.
But Bud said, hey, but their center is coming back, bro. You can't play 2 centers, bro, in this day and age, bro.
Jaren Jackson's a power forward. He's 6'9".
Yeah. Jaren Jackson is a power forward, right? But when they at their best, Jaren Jackson is at the 5. They play small, getting open court. Jaren Jackson shoots threes, stretch the floor. I know who Jaren Jackson is. I know who he is. I've watched him play.
He played most of his minutes last year with Jonas.
Right. Well, at their best, they play Jaren Jackson. They play Brandon Clark at the 4.
Mm-hmm.
They have Slow Mo at the 3, Dylan Brooks at the 2, and Ja at point. And spread teams out and run up and down the floor and use athleticism and shoot the 3.
We could do the same. Sorry, Uncle Freeze. We could do the same thing we did with Kevin Porter with Ja Morant. Like, and one thing that you mentioned before, like when we have Alfred, actually now I'm noticing how physical he is in the beginning, and then let's say your team gets tired on the first quarter. Second quarter comes in, here comes quickly. Now he's making you tired because his offense is making you run around like crazy. And then on top of that, you have Mariano Rivera, who is Rose. Rose come in and he's putting in more points. So it's like it's 3 different teams they have to face because of the pace that they got to go up and down, up and down.
So check this out. Understand the position that I'm in right now. If you can see my camera, understand the position I'm in. So I'm about to go into my bag, right? So here we go. Earlier today, I legit said that as New York Knicks fans, don't be afraid to be a fan. Don't be afraid to believe in the team that is performing before us every night, right?
Right.
So Buzz has legit points, right? He has legit points. But this is where I'm at with this, right? The same concerns that we have about everybody that's on the Grizzlies schedule, the Grizzlies should have the same concerns about everybody that's on the Knicks roster right now.
Right.
You heard me? You heard? So regardless of what they do, who they have, who's playing, who's not playing, I'm not concerned. Literally, I'm not concerned. Where my belief is, and you can call it cocky, you can call it overconfident, you can call it whatever you want. I really don't care. But at the end of the day, I believe in the New York Knicks. I believe when we roll up in Memphis, first of all, we're gonna get some good barbecue. We're gonna go listen to some good jazz.
Yep.
And then we're gonna walk into their stadium and punch them in their mouth for 48 minutes. That's what's about to happen. I'm just telling you. And so after that it comes to pass, I'll be right back here tomorrow night, or I'm sorry, not tomorrow night, tonight.
Right.
Tonight, as Bernie Mac said, tonight. I'll be back here tonight. and I'm telling you the same thing. And it's okay for people to feel that way. It's okay. Buzz, it's okay.
Is this our first time in Memphis since we shut the hot water off on them?
I don't know, but what I do know is this though. What I do know is this: Memphis is 32-31, so we have a better record than them. The Memphis Grizzlies at home are 14-17.
But don't forget to mention that. Don't forget to mention that they're in the Western Conference,
right.
Western Conference team, though.
Right, and in the last 10 games, they are 5-5. They are exactly who we think they are.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm not ready to anoint the Memphis Grizzlies. You know what I'm saying, the crown jewel of the NBA. I'm just saying I like our chances against them, like I like our chances against other teams.
Anybody, name them. I don't care. Put a name on them.
What does Memphis do that no other team in the NBA can do right now? Can somebody tell me that?
Nothing. Did I say it aloud? Nothing. Okay. I'm just
Nathan, like the Frank.
Nathan,
like the hot dog.
Nathan,
like the Frank. Let's go.
April 17. April 17, Memphis beat the Bucks 128-115.
Okay.
We beat the Bucks.
Okay.
We beat them too.
Exactly.
December was on Christmas, December 20th. No, I don't know.
What I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna get 2 dogs and I'm gonna mate them, right? I'm gonna mate them and have a big litter. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go buy a roll of stamps. I'm gonna go to the post office and buy a roll of stamps like my granddaddy used to do. Let me get Let me get a book of stamps, and I'm
Oh
gonna
my
mail
God.
them, and I'm gonna mail those puppies to all these Knicks fans that are scared, right?
So
Because all
exactly,
these because
that's what I was
all
about
these
to say. I
because
was
all
about to
these
say,
Knicks
but
fans that are
freezing.
scared, they legit need a dog.
I
Listen,
Look,
mean,
freezing
if you're doing this,
insane.
I'll gladly come grab a dog because that'd be pretty cool.
Look, exactly.
Buzz,
What freezing
Buzz is
saying
my
is
man,
get
I
yo.
love
scared,
Buzz.
get a
I
Buzz is
dog.
love
our
Buzz.
man, yo.
I love that energy, boy. I love it. I love it. I
Hey,
love
hey,
it.
Kaiser Sose said, you said John Morant can't shoot. Bro,
The
John Morant is
usual suspect
Nah,
is
John
the
number
Morant.
usual
one.
suspect. Ja is shooting 30% from three, bro, in a league where league average is 36%.
Yeah, he's not a great
Yeah.
shooter.
Yeah, come on, dog. Come on, big dog.
Doesn't matter.
He had a decent shooting year his rookie year, but that was like an anomaly. Every year, other years, he's played basketball in his life.
So once again, when we talk about shooting percentages and all that, that's in a perfect landscape. There's nobody putting a body on Ja, right? He has wide open shots, or he's coming off a pick, or he's coming off a screen. So let's not get it twisted. Understand the style of basketball that the Knicks are playing today. Today, not when we played you 15 weeks ago or whatever the case may be. You got to throw that out. You can look at the tape and say, okay, I think you have these tendencies or whatever the case may be. But understand this.
We played him like 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
2 weeks, but we've evolved in those 2 weeks. Why? Why have we evolved those 2 weeks? Because the personnel grouping that we had those 2 weeks are different than what we have today.
Honestly, since the last time we played them, I would argue our interior defense has gotten worse since. But our interior defense hasn't been so great the last couple of games,
Okay, so this is what I would say.
and
right?
our rebounding has been horrible.
Yeah, well, I would agree. We could definitely do a better job of rebounding. That has been my the flag that I'm waving. I believe in fundamental basketball, right? Rebounding, limit your turnovers, and make your free throws. Those three things right there. If you do those well, 9 times out of 10 we'll win the game. But the point that I want to make is this: we cannot get it enamored with what we faced the last time we played a team, because they're going to be different based on what we got going into whatever the next game is. I mean, you have some footage, you able to evaluate tendencies and all this, that, and the third, right? But it's about who's hungry when we come in and the ball kept. At the end of the day, that's what it's about.
Last game, G-Man, last game, Dylan Brooks had 23 points, Jonas had 20, Ja Morant had 26, and Desmond Bain had 16.
How many points did Randall have?
15,
How many points did RJ have?
20.
How many points did Quickly have?
Yeah, they all averaged.
I
Yeah,
forgot. I don't know anybody
Derrick,
else.
Derrick had 19.
How many points did Derrick Rose have?
Alec Burks had 19. Emmanuel
Yeah,
Quickly.
that was
Derrick
the
Rose.
Alec Burks fourth quarter game.
Derrick Rose.
And-
How many points did Derrick Rose have?
19.
Okay, so and the reason I ask you that, right, because people get wrapped up in what the opposing opponent, what their performance was. I don't care about that.
We had 6 players in double digits on that game, so it was an all throughout team game.
So my point is this, right? We get enamored by what these other teams, their potential to put points up and their performance. I don't care about none of that. What I care about is what the New York Knicks squad was able to do during the game, and I want them to evolve and be able to move forward based on what the past performance was. That's where I am with this team right here. And don't get it twisted now. I understand that the Grizzlies, they're no pushover. You know what I'm saying? We can't just roll up in Memphis, in Tennessee, and think, we just going to be the cock of the walk and take over, whatever the case may be. But this is what I do believe. I believe that our hunger, our drive, and our determination will have us win this game.
Right.
That's what I believe. Bottom line up front.
And we good, bro. And Alec Burks is back.
Yes, he is.
I was going to go to. Oh, Alec Burks probably won't play. I heard that's what they were talking about on tonight's broadcast. I was going to go today's game, but then I realized Memphis is like 9 hours from Charlotte.
yeah.
Yeah, it's actually pretty
Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
It looks
If
close.
they were in Nashville,
Yeah,
I
I
was
would have been there.
yeah, yeah. Hey, Buzz, I was in Charlotte this weekend, bro.
Yeah, I live right outside Charlotte.
That's where I was at. I was in the university area.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
man.
a nice little area.
Bro, the whole man, bro. The hobos, the people that's out, the panhandlers, bro.
Yeah.
It's a pandemic.
They're aggressive.
Yeah.
Let me
Yo,
get that.
it's
Let me get that.
crazy. It's crazy, bro. I couldn't even get my mom out of Walmart. I'm like, Mom, why you come all the way to Charlotte to want to go in Walmart? It's a Walmart. There are Walmarts everywhere.
When I drive past them, I usually throw a cigarette out my window. I watch them fight for it. Yo.
They will dive on it, bro.
Yeah, it's shit funny as hell.
Oh my God, y'all crazy.
I'm telling you, it's crazy.
But I ain't gonna lie, Philadelphia got the most aggressive like panhandlers. They'll open your window. Kind of, they'll open your window.
Yeah. I was in Philly.
Camden, wild.
I was in Philly, right? So I was in Philly with my Freemason brothers, right? We hanging out, we going to all these things in Philly.
33 gang.
So no, I ain't gonna get into that, man. I'm
just joking. I'm just joking.
But yo, the dudes were like, they saw it. The dude was like, son, y'all such and such. I know y'all got bread. Hit a brother off with something. And I'm from Jersey, right? I'm like, hold on, player. You better get that air out your chest, right? You ain't talking to me like that.
Facts.
I don't care what you need. Back up, because we don't play no games here, bro. This ain't don't think because I got a suit on that something foul won't happen. Bag, don't be coming at us like yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, because at the end of the day, you know, even though I live in South Carolina and I love my people, man, and I always say, man, peace and love to everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what we want to do, is live peaceful existences, right? But when it comes to self-preservation, we gotta do what we gotta do. So I was like, man, you better back up. Coming on, he's like, yo, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but I ain't ate in 2 days, and I need some. And I'm like, bro, I already know this story, man. I don't know if you ate in 2 days or not, but I know you probably hang around this spot and catch everybody that come here with the same line.
Same story.
Yeah, because you figure if it worked 3 or 4 times, it should work every time. You know what I'm saying? And my man was like, yo, Uncle Freezy, man, you talking to that dude like that, man? You don't know him. He might have pulled out something on us. Hey, man, listen, man. Yeah, when it comes, I can't deal with the aggressive like panhandler thing, man. Don't come at me like that, bro. If it was a situation where it was like my man was like, yo, hey fellas, listen, I don't want to intrude, I don't want to bother y'all, man, but I'm just trying to scrape together something to get me a little meal or something. Then we'd have been like, you know, let me go around here and see what I can do. But I ain't about to pull out I ain't about to pull out no water money in front of you. I ain't about to pull out no wallet or nothing like that in front of you. And then everybody get robbed, and then it's my fault. Nah, we don't do that, man. It's just one of those, you know. It's about that. But Charlotte, bro, I swear it's like Zombie Island, bro.
Yeah.
I was in front of IHOP. A dude came out of IHOP with a garbage bag, right? No lie, this morning or yesterday morning, Sunday morning. Dude came out of IHOP with an because you know they had to wait. You know, a pandemic, man. Everybody trying to get breakfast Sunday morning, and so the dude came out of IHOP with a garbage bag. He was like, "Yo, man, I'm on crutches, man. Can you open that bag for me so I can put this in here?" Like, no. Are you crazy? You want me, a total stranger, wants.
Oh my God. You can't make this up, man.
Me to open up his bag for him. Bro, are you serious?
You can't make this up.
And so Mocha was nervous, but Mocha was scrapped, bro. Mocha and I like, no, don't do that. I was like, no, I ain't doing that. Mocha was like, he making me nervous. And I was like, oh boy. And she had a hand on her thing. I was like, are you going to mace this dude right here in front of IHOP on Sunday morning in Charlotte, North Carolina? And Buds, it's all your fault.
He about to get the business.
Yeah,
about
man.
to get the bit. Look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. And I believe, I wholeheartedly believe in living between the pillars, right? So as long as you're living within your due bounds, right, and you're circumspect, then everything that you do, and you don't do things for, I guess, for the thought of rewards coming back to you. You do things legit because you're a good-hearted person, and you want to
Yeah, if
be
you're
able
not,
to.
you don't gotta record yourself and do something nice for somebody.
Exactly. You don't wait till news cameras are there to reach out a helping hand to somebody else, right?
Yep.
That's not what we do. When nobody's looking, we do the right thing, and we look out for mankind. And the sad part about that is that there are people out there that kind of try to take advantage of that, and you got to deal with them how you deal with them, right? But at the end of the day, that should not disparage you from continuously reaching out to those that are in need. And we know who those legitimate people are out there that have, I mean, they're on their last leg. You don't know when the last time they ate a meal, you know what I'm saying? And $5 or $20, whatever the case may be, goes a long way for what they need to have, as far as putting food on the table for their family. So, if I get fleeced for $20 because somebody hustled me, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
You know
good
what I'm
job.
saying?
You earned it.
Yeah. Exactly.
'Cause I don't usually give out money to anybody. So if you can work money out of me, you earned it, yo. Like
Exactly.
I'm not mad at you. You got that.
I'm like this. I'm like, you know what? For if I give $20 to five people that don't deserve it, that are just out here running game, that's fine. But that sixth person that I give $20 to, that are able to go in the store and actually buy groceries to go home and feed their family, that's the person that I'm concerned about right there. The rest of them people, man, I'll take $20 and light my fireplace with that. That don't
Yeah.
matter to me. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm able to impact someone's life and to something that's meaningful, that means much more than anything else that's going on out there. I didn't mean to derail the whole conversation, being all
No, you good, bro.
No,
philosophical
it
and
was a
all
good
that.
one. It was a good one.
You good. You good.
So let's get back to talking about these Grizzlies, right? So what we're talking about right now is having barbecue bear claws, uh, and I'm trying to get me a coat and a hat out of this game after this
Mm.
game right here. So Buzz, I understand your stance, and I guess this is what I don't want to do, right? I don't want to be what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to disrespect. Is not the word I'm looking for. I don't want to dismiss your point of view because it's valid. It's very valid. But I think where I am right now is here. This is my place. This is my happy spot right here. If you were a kid and you got the cardboards, the boxes out, and you built a fort in your living room, I'm in my fort right now. And in my fort says that the Memphis Grizzlies have no chance at winning this game tomorrow. Zero, none. So, and in my mind, there's always a chance for somebody to beat us. But I have faith and confidence in what the New York Knicks are doing right now. And when we go into when we when we go into Memphis, I think that the tables are flipped. Because normally what will happen is we will be worried about Memphis and what they're doing, who they have in their lineup, and how they're going to play us. That would be our game plan, right? I think at this point in time, what we're going into is this: Memphis is quaking in their boots right now. Those guys aren't sleeping; they're up right now. I'm telling you, in their $500,000 homes or $1 million homes,
Did they
they're
play
walking
tonight?
around, they're pacing the
Yeah,
floor.
we
No,
played
no,
tonight.
no. Did they play tonight?
Oh, they
Yeah, they
didn't.
did.
They play Orlando last time. Orlando Magic, I
Oh, that's
believe.
right. They played Orlando
Yeah.
last night, and they gave up a 20-point lead. So they're going to be out here hungry to secure a W.
Yeah, but it don't matter. It
That
don't
stuff
matter how
that no
hungry they are. We hungry
that stuff.
too.
Yeah, that stuff matters. When a team comes into a game after giving up a 20-point lead and losing on a buzzer beater, they come into another game hungry. Like
But
it happens.
Didn't we say the same thing about Houston?
No, I never said it.
Didn't we just say?
Nah, you can't compare a
Well, not you. I'm not
16-win
saying you
Houston team, bro.
personally. I'm not saying you personally. So don't get this twisted.
Oh, I'm saying there's no comparison
Don't
to
get
that
this
Houston
twisted.
team and that Memphis team.
Don't get this twisted. I'm not saying you personally. But what I'm saying is, didn't people just say the Houston Rockets got blown out before they played us, so they were going to be hungry to win the game?
So
but people want to make excuses.
That's not a good team though. I mean, that Houston team also lost 20 straight games this year. That's not a good team.
So what?
So what? It's not a good team.
So what? Yo, this is why I say so what, because the reason why I say so what is this. If we would have lost to them, y'all would have been like, oh, guess what? We some fools. We lost.
Honestly, I thought
if we would have lost today, it would have been like losing to the Timberwolves.
No,
we didn't lose to them.
I thought there was a chance we could lose tonight just because of how many games we had off. I didn't think we were going to lose. But if we would have,
y'all would have been singing a different story.
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying I thought we were going to lose. I just thought there was a way we came out completely sluggish after we had 3 days off, right? Or was it,
yep.
So you know what I mean? That's the only.
I said the same thing. Yo, I text the sergeant early.
He did.
Early in the first quarter. I said, yo, listen,
he did.
We came out kind of sluggish.
Yeah, it was like 13-12, and I'm like, ooh, we're not playing so well right now. And then RJ hit that 3, and it was off from there.
So, yeah, bro. So that's let me ask this question. I'm saying the same thing that you're saying. So why are you trying to combat Darth City?
I mean,
I'm saying the same thing that you saying.
I wasn't worried. I just thought there was a possibility if we were going to lose tonight. I knew why. It was because of how many days we had off and just coming out sluggish. But I didn't say I expected it to happen.
Let me ask this question. Is Orlando a better basketball team than the Knicks?
No.
Okay. So if Orlando could take the Grizzlies to their breaking point, why should we really be concerned about the Grizzlies?
I mean, that's a horrible analogy. With that analogy,
no, because we the Knicks and nobody wants to root for our team.
Well, how does that make sense?
Everybody wants to feel like any other team that does anything better than us.
These teams aren't better than us.
Good to go.
This is a pro sports league. You don't have to be better than a team to be able to beat that team. Like we've beaten better teams than us this year. So that's not
okay. So remember what you just said. Remember that statement you just made right there, right? So if I say that I believe that the New York Knicks can beat any team they face on any given night, what's your rebuttal?
I mean, we can. I believe any team can beat any team any given night. That's
Buzz. You got us. Buzz. You also got us losing at San Antonio too, then. Well, at home with San Antonio.
When did we play San Antonio?
On May 13th, after the Lakers game.
We played them at home.
Oh, coming up?
No, we played them at home. That's a home game for us.
No, I'm saying we already played them or
we played San Antonio before.
Yeah, and I said we lost or we were going to lose. I don't remember, to be honest.
No, I'm saying what is your prediction on the game that we're gonna because we're facing tough teams in the West the next 5 games. And then we're coming back to a 3 home stretch with San Antonio, with Charlotte, and we finish with Boston Celtics.
Oh yeah. No, I think we beat San Antonio when we play them again after the Lakers. We play the Clippers, we play the Lakers, and then we play San Antonio. I think we beat San Antonio.
Cully. I want to make sure Cully's not asleep. Cully, you there?
Nah, I'm here, brother.
Nah, Cully just be in the background, but Cully be there.
I also think we beat them too.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. What's your thoughts, brother? Give me your thoughts.
On Memphis?
Yeah, on the game we got tonight.
I think we could beat them. I think it's going to be a dogfight, though. They remember the last game we played them, so I think they got us on their calendar. So it's gonna go the distance. The game's got no Jaron Jackson's back, but I don't care. I mean, hey, we were shorthanded too. We shorthanded damn near every game. We shorthanded off a rip just because we don't play. For one, we got a bench of guys that we don't even play. We got
what were you missing besides Mitch for that game?
I don't think it was, well, for one, we don't play Frank or Knox, so that's all I put. I look at the
That's
team
a
as
positive.
automatic.
That's a positive.
Yeah, I look at them. I mean, it is a positive, but I just look at the team.
How is that a positive? That's not
I
fair.
look at that. I mean, 'cause
If we have 40 minutes to give to old man Taj Gibson, I believe that Frank deserves 5 minutes.
You're bugging because Taj plays efficient minutes for us. So
Taj was outstanding today. You saw how when Taj came
No,
in,
not just today.
Olenek was a nobody.
Not
Like
just
Olenek was
today.
balling. Taj
Not
Gibson.
just today, guys. Get it right.
Taj
It's
every
not
day.
just
Yeah,
today.
every day. Taj balls
No,
out
every
for
day,
us.
every day.
he
I
had
cannot
Alec
take
Burks
that.
last
just
game, right?
today.
We did have
Let's
Alec
That man
stop
is
Burks.
tough.
playing.
But it's
I
funny because
gotta get a Taj jersey.
he's 37, playing like out of his mind. Like I think he even had a dunk today. Obi was
But yeah, he did have a
atrocious.
dunk. Derrick
Whoa, whoa,
Rose
whoa,
gave
whoa,
him a
whoa,
nice
whoa,
assist.
whoa,
No,
whoa,
Obi,
whoa,
no,
whoa,
Obi,
whoa,
No.
Obi
whoa,
played well. Obi
whoa,
played well. Obi played
whoa,
well.
Oh, we
whoa.
played
At the end
trash.
of the game, he had some blunders though. Like I was watching the game right now, and just a few blunders from
He
Obi.
had
Yeah,
a so-so. He had a
they were all
so-so game,
fortunate
yeah.
though. They were all fortunate that last 5 minutes though.
Hold
Like
on,
Knox
hold on.
looked horrible. He looked horrible. Harper didn't look great. I mean, none of them looked good.
Knox is pissing me off. Man.
Harper looks so small, and I haven't seen Teo Pinson play in a while. Like that was like good to see Teo get some burn.
Knox looked horrible,
Yeah,
Yo,
that was bad.
and that's why I
listen,
said
yo.
off of GP.
When Pinson came in the game, you know what happened? You know what happened when Pinson came in the game?
Yep, the whole world got quiet.
My troopers were going crazy because when he's not in the game, he's going crazy.
That's facts. That's
All
facts.
right, y'all.
Hey,
I'm trying to tell y'all, yo, do
listen.
not make Darth City shut the lights out.
Buzz, why do you think we have a chance with Denver? I agree, but why do you think we have a chance with Denver? All right.
Yeah, let me
Because
hear that, Buzz.
yeah,
I'm with
because
you. I'm with you though. But go ahead.
one, Jamal Murray's out, so
Our bench.
I think I'm not high on it like everybody else is on it. Michael Porter Jr. Like I think Reggie Bullock can shut down Michael Porter Jr. I think Julius Randle. I think Julius Randle have a great game against Jokic. He's way more athletic. You know what I mean?
They both have similar play style. Go ahead, though. My bad.
Yeah, they're very similar play styles. Well, I don't want to say play styles. The stats are similar, but not play styles because Julius will get his assist by dribble penetration and then kicking out to the corner. Jokic will stand, at the top of the perimeter, on the top of the key, and just stand stationary and just hit guys coming off clean cuts and find them easy looks at the rim by doing it that way.
I mean, granted, if we had a slasher, Julius would find him too, though.
Oh, of course. But I mean,
Yeah.
Arden slasher, but they just play not similar. Just the stats are kind of similar.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think Julius is way more athletic. He'll be able to get easy buckets
Blow by.
when Jokic is on and blow by him, hit that little step back fade away, those side step fade away. He's been working with for this whole year. I don't know. I just think we match very well with them when Jamal Murray's out.
He's the only one. Honestly, Jokic is really the only one I really worry about. Like as far as like to kill us. Like I don't really worry. They do have depth though. I will say I like the Nuggets. They have a lot of depth.
They got Will Barton.
I don't know if Eric Gordon's playing. I think Will Barton's out. Is Will Barton out? Is he playing tomorrow?
I'll look right now. Oh well, not tomorrow, but I'll look.
Well, when's the game? Wednesday? Tuesday?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if they're even playing today. Yeah, they're playing today. They're playing the Lakers today.
Okay.
Monty Morris is doubtful. Zeke Naji is doubtful. Will Barton's out hamstring, and Jamal Murray's out for season. Will Barton might be out. So
what they got to do too? They probably got PJ Dozier. PJ Dozier's not bad. Oh no, they got Austin Rivers too. Austin Rivers
Do you guys think the Clippers are gonna sit up Kawhi? Kawhi is gonna sit down because
the end of the season. No, highly doubt it.
No,
you think so?
Because they need to win these games. They're still concerned about their seeding, right? So the Clippers. Let me see where the Clippers are right now. Hold on. Let me
What is
go.
it? Third seed or fourth?
They
So
are 1, 2,
they
3, 4,
the
5. They're
Clippers are
the
the
fifth
fourth
seed
seed.
right now.
No,
They're the fifth seed.
they're the fourth seed.
The fourth seed.
Yeah, they're behind Suns, Jazz, Nuggets. They're above Mavericks. Mavs are the fifth seed.
I'm looking
Yo,
at
them
it
Mavs
them,
are
now. It
fifth.
says
them
Denver's
Utah
above them.
Jazz, them Utah Jazz are a great
Hold on.
team.
Let me
Yeah.
refresh my browser. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm looking at it
I'm
right
not.
now. I'm looking at it right now.
I'm not afraid of being wrong, but let me go back down here, and it says 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they are fourth. You are correct.
Yep.
They're fourth.
Oh, the Clippers.
The
Yep.
Clippers are in the fourth seed right now.
Okay.
They're a half a game behind the third. So
Yep.
there's a real possibility, right, that the Nuggets and the Lakers see each other in the first round, and that could be the most beautiful thing to ever happen to
That's
the New York
so
Knicks.
competitive of the West Coast for them two to meet in the first round.
Yeah, if that happens, and if the Knicks or if the Lakers win, why does Kawhi Leonard stay as the third star in his home city? Like
If the Lakers win that series,
Caruso and Kyle Kuzma are more popular than him.
You
in
you
LA.
imagine the Lakers go to the play-in? Wow, that's unexpected. They're currently in the sixth seed. Like, wow.
Yep.
yeah, they got
And
they got beat by the Kings the other day.
They lost to
Whoa.
the Raptors
The
today.
Lakers are in the seventh seed.
well,
Nah,
no,
they're in
no.
the sixth seed right now.
Yeah,
They're tied
they're
up.
tied
They're
with the
tied up with
Lakers.
Portland.
Where they're tied. Okay, they're tied with Portland.
Yeah, and they're
But-
only a half a game behind the eighth seed.
Oh
Right.
crap!
Yep.
So going into the
Oh, never mind.
the
I'm lying.
stretch round,
3.5 games.
going into the stretch round, why do we think that people are going to be resting people if they're worried about their seed?
Nah, they ain't gonna be rested. They gonna try to
Well,
clinch.
I thought the Clippers mostly, not Denver or the Lakers, obviously.
But the Clippers have lost 3 games in a row. They haven't won. They've lost 3 games in a row,
Oh,
and they're still in the fourth seed.
one of them being the Suns.
Yeah.
Yo, so let me introduce this to y'all. Let me say this. Let me say this. Right? I want to hear what y'all got to say. Predictions for tomorrow's game. Because
Tonight's game, you mean?
tonight's game, tomorrow's game. You didn't hear that. Listen, we about to roll up out of here because we got to get ready for the morning drive
Right.
tomorrow morning.
Right.
This morning, early, like, you know what I'm saying? We got to get ready for the morning drive.
God.
So let's get some predictions.
Before we get to predictions, I want to say I was actually pretty close in the last prediction for this game. I predicted I believe I predicted 118 to 95, and we ended up 120 to 97. So
all right, so we'll go backwards. Go ahead, Cully.
Predictions for the Rockets game we just won?
No.
Oh, the Memphis game. Okay.
Yeah.
I got honestly, I got 110, 108 Knicks.
Okay.
Let's go.
Close game.
I like that.
I also got Vegas +3 Knicks.
Okay,
What does that mean?
Bud?
Give me a score. Don't give me Vegas +3. I don't know what that means.
Us winning by 3.
What you got, Buds?
Hold on, I'm doing my recreational activities.
I got 108, 105. 108, 105.
Hold on. Time out.
108, 105 for gas.
Well, I said,
all right.
I'm doing
Buds,
my
what you got?
recreational activity.
Yeah,
I love Buzz, man.
My bad. All right, I got us.
Buzz it.
All right, I got us. Overtime. 125.
Another overtime game? Come on, Buzz.
Another overtime. Yo, the 2 times I've called overtime, it's gone to overtime too. So
okay.
125 to 121.
Okay, Buster Damas.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Sergeant.
I'm on this.
We only got a little bit of time. Go ahead, Sergeant.
Okay, so here we go. The Knicks 115, the Grizzlies 101.
If we're gonna give them
Yo.
101, I keep them under 100 then.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was gonna say the Knicks win from Dark City's power 114-92.
Wow. Okay.
Get those things
See,
up.
this is
wow.
this
We
is
out here
why I
Get
was
those
talking.
things up in the building.
Hold on. This is exactly why I said
Yeah,
earlier.
ain't no hold on. Don't worry about it. I put my prediction. I didn't put anything on your prediction, so don't worry about mine.
When we lose because you jinxed us, it's all your fault.
Don't worry about mine.
Maybe
you're the one
you
What are you
jinxed us.
talking about?
When you
You
jinxed us, it's
predicted
all our
us.
fault.
Yo,
I'm knocking
listen.
on wood. I'm knocking on wood.
Salute.
Yeah. Anyways, yo, chat family, I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to everybody that's gonna watch. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to the people that's here. Shout out to everybody everywhere. Y'all already know what we do. Dark City is in the building, holding it down. We about to bounce up out of here in a little bit. We about to bounce up out of here, but shout out to you guys. Shout out to the chat for making it happen. Love and respect. Y'all already know. But Dark City is out of here. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I'll do the thing for y'all one time. Dark City will breathe easy before he bounce. Cause after this, I'm out of here.
Peace.
That's what I gotta say.
12 out of 13.
All right, my
Four
guy.
seed. The 4 seed.
We going 4-4 to close off the year.
4 for 4.
4-4. We're gonna win 4 games and 4 losses to close out the year.
4-4.
We got 8 games left.
Are we still broadcasting?
Yeah, it says live in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still live.
Where Freezy at? Freezy?
We still live.
We are still live.
So the last 8 games, what do y'all got? What's our record over the last 8 games?
So
Yeah, I'm gonna say
out of the stretch, I think we would go. I said 7-2. That was my belief before we played against
the Rockets before the Rockets game, right?